Oh my god. No, oh my god. The buzzer! Go away! Hello, hello, hello! What's up tonight, everyone? That was the longest buzzer of all time. What's up, everyone? Verma MX, Swiss Rocks, Maple Magic, DJ Kitty Bubbles, MTG Daddy. What's going on tonight, everyone? Happy Thursday to yes, we did win the new car. B33, good to see ya. Brew 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 the deck. Good to see you again. Selfgun, Joey the Wall, Troy, Storm Azure, Swooping Hawk. How's it going tonight, everyone? Corndag and you can Tillite, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscriptions. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh yeah, our buzzer was crazy tonight. How's it going, Endless MTG, Dragon Commander, MTG Spotlight? Good to see you, everyone. So how is it going this evening? Ethelkirk and Almost Dog Food, welcome you both to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscriptions. Big Scoops here for our new subscribers. Yes, so it's Thursday. Our buzzer is 347% longer tonight than it usually is. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to play this deck. I thought about doing Innistrad Limited for the stream tonight, but then I realized it's a streamer challenge, and literally everyone is streaming Innistrad. GOP Fish, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So I figured everyone was playing Innistrad Limited, so if you're not a fan of Limited, we could be the safe haven for Constructed if anyone wants to come and watch some Constructed, play some janky Standard. This deck looks pretty sweet, pretty interesting. What's up, DeFera? How goes it tonight? So we're going to see if we can make some tokens. It's a very different kind of token deck compared to the typical token deck, but we'll talk about that in a minute. First, we gotta do some reminders. Get our reminders out of the way, then we'll talk about the deck. Innistrad Limited is awesome, though. So if you have never played Innistrad Limited, you should try it because it is an amazingly fun format. One of the best limited formats of all time, quite literally. It is just so spectacularly fun. So many cool decks. Speaking of Innistrad Limited, well, let's do the YouTube reminder. The YouTube channel, we had an Against the Odds featuring Axis Immortality in Modern yesterday. Coming out tonight, Rough Drafts Limited Edition. So if you do want some limited fix, you can check that out this evening, coming up in a few hours. Anyway, check out the YouTube channel, MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube, if you want to find any of the old streams, including this one, in the future. That's the place to do it. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, all that kind of stuff. Good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. And of course, donations available down below. Certainly not required, but always appreciated. $2 or more, get your message read on stream. Yeah, Axis Immortality, it was a tough one. It is a tough sell to play any 6 mana thing that doesn't do anything right away in Modern. So it was super slow, and I mean, we did get some combo wins. I think the combo is pretty fun, where we can just kill ourselves essentially, but not die on our upkeep, and then kill our opponent by switching life. But it is hard to make that deck actually competitive. Necessity for the 2nd month in a row says, thanks for all the stuff you do for the community. Excited to see the stream. Well, thank you so much for the resub. And I'm excited for this stream too. I think this deck is going to be interesting. So let's talk about this deck. I was calling this one Blue-White Embalm. It's basically a different take on tokens. It's blue-white tokens, but it's a very... Yeah, Fishbowl Thursday is awesome. I'm so glad that we started doing that. Definitely send me any spicy decks you have. So far, I think we're 2 for 2 with really spicy Fishbowl Thursday decks, so hopefully we can keep the streak alive. Haika Hopi, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So it goes well, Dirtorps. How are you tonight? So tonight's deck is a different take on a token deck. We are an Anointed Procession token deck, but most of the tokens decks that you see in Standard are built around going wide. You're trying to make a ton of 1/1s with hidden stockpile, grind out the game that way. This deck is different. We're not going wide. We're actually kind of going tall with a few big tokens. So we're using essentially Eternalize and Embalm creatures to hopefully play them for value and then get them back from the graveyard for even more value with Anointed Procession. So our creature base is Sunscourge Champions and Champion of Wits. Really powerful when they come back from the graveyard, even more so with Anointed Procession. They come back, Sunscourge getting in his 4 life, maybe 8 life with Anointed Procession. Champion of Wits gonna draw us just tons and tons of cards. Adorn Pouncer gives us a 2-drop and an aggressive finisher. And then we have Angel of Sanctions as our big removal spell. So all these cards are fine-ish, maybe discounting Adorn Pouncer on their front side when we just play them naturally, like some sort of kind of bad blue-white mid-range deck, but they're really strong when they come back Eternalized, and even stronger when we have Anointed Procession. So that's kind of the plan of the deck. We play our stuff, but then Anointed Procession, Champion of Wits, Scourge Champion, all of our Eternalized stuff and Embalm stuff gives us this great late game where we're going to be able to just take over the game once we go long. Otherwise, Chart a Course super sweet in this deck because we actually want to use the draw 2 discard 1 mode, so we can just cast it without a creature to discard a Champion of Wits, a Sunscourge Champion, anything like that. Keep us cycling through our deck. Ixalan's Binding for removal, great at shutting down Scarab Gods, Fumigates as a sweeper, and we even have main deck authority of the consoles. So we are not going to lose to Mono Red, hopefully, or at least that's the plan, is this is our answer to Mono Red. The other part of the deck I'm excited about is the sideboard. This deck is all in on Solemnity for the energy matchup. So we've talked about Solemnity, whether or not it would be good enough. So this is kind of our chance to see if just slamming Solemnity is a way to beat the energy deck. So we have 4 of them. That's our plan against energy. Just bring them all in. Otherwise, Spell Pierces and Negates for control. Gideon's Intervention, kind of our backup removal spell. Can name Hazoret, Scarab Gods, Anointed Procession, and then more authority of the console. So we can go up to 4 against Mono Red. So it's going to be interesting to see how this works. The curve is very unified. I do appreciate that. Someone did a good job of organizing their curve. And, yeah, I think it's an interesting idea. It should at least be fun. So, I don't know. I've wanted to build a straight-up Embalm and Turtleize deck for a long time, and it seems like this is a good way to go. The Embalm Tutor is an interesting idea. It's another 4-drop, though, and we already have a lot of 4-drops, so I feel like it might just be too slow for what we're trying to do, and we can just kind of draw through our deck with Champion of Wits and Chart a Course, but should be interesting. So that's what we're battling with tonight, heading to Standard. Nothing showed up. Well, Celtics banner, it'll probably pop up in a minute. Sometimes Twitch is weird like that, but in the meantime, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. So, yeah, we're going to jump into a league. Do we do competitive? We might just do a competitive league. Might as well go for the gold. Let's do competitive. See if we can feed the children, win some treasure chests. What's up, Unshaven Drake? How goes it tonight? Yeah, it seems like Anointed Procession is super important to this deck. Let me make sure I'm loading the right list. Blue, white, Embalm 1. Alright. Just wanted to make sure it was right. Didn't want to load the wrong list after all this. Alright. League time. Let's do it. Hey Seth, I made a Scarab God EDH deck that uses some mill and table wheels to use other people's creatures against them. What do you think about the idea? Only 17 creatures and 35 spells. Scarab God is a great commander. That sounds like a pretty fun idea to me. I like it. Hey, well thank you, Unshaven Drake. Hello from the US. What's up, Unseen Spectre? Ready to eternalize some fools. Alright, match 1. We got there. See what we're up against. What are your thoughts about Torpor Orb in Phyrexian Dreadnought and Legacy? I've gotten it off turn 1 once. Well, it looks like we're starting with a mulligan. We have 26 lands in this deck, too. 26! Oh, no! We're cursed! We have a curse on the stream. I swear we have a curse. Mediperp, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We're cursed, I swear. Yeah, you could send me your Ishkana list. Going to 5. Alright. Well, land on top. We will keep it. As far as 5-card hands go, this probably isn't the absolute worst, but no matter how many lands we play, we're going to mulligan into Oblivion. That's just a rule of the stream. Reality Smasher, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, we got to go to screen mode. There we go. Ether up for our opponent. I think, yeah, I might be on the blacklist, which is like the opposite of the whitelist. T. Embroder, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops tier for our new subscriber. We play competitive league sometimes. Just kind of play whatever we feel like. And for some reason, I'm feeling good about this deck. Feeling a little less good now that we just mulliganed to 5, but Meadow Kupia. How goes it tonight? There's the Servant of the Conduit for our opponent. Well, play Glacial Fortress. Yeah, let's just chart a course. Discard. I guess Field of Ruin for now. Pass the turn. Why doesn't this list include Temet? Seems like an obvious choice if you're going tall. Temet is actually really weird with Anointed Procession. So the thing with Temet is when you play it with an Anointed Procession from the graveyard, we actually, it legend rules itself. So it could still be a fine one of, but it's actually slightly awkward with Anointed Procession. All right, Champion of Wits. Discard. Huh. How do we win from here? It probably involves Anointed Procession. Let's discard 1 land and Ixalan's Binding. That's pretty greedy, but I think that's fine. Are you saying Big Scoops cheer? Yes, Big Scoops cheer is what we're saying for the subs. Because Scoops cheer is like the emote, the fish cheery Scoops cheering. So yeah, it's big Scoops cheer. Black White Prison that looks pretty sweet. It's like a black white. Wow, 4 main deck Lost Legacies. That's spicy. Like a black white Approach to the Second Sun deck. I like it. Opponent's playing Sultai Energy. Interesting. Stealing something good from our deck, most likely. Why not cast out for bidding? For what? Let's play Hostile Desert. Get down. I bet our opponent stole an Angel of Sanctions, which is actually fairly brutal. Get down Anointed Procession. Pass the turn. We are not splashing black. We are straight up white-blue. No Scarab God here. What do you think of the Portal basic lands? I haven't seen those in a long time. I actually don't remember what they look like. Opponent has Longtusk Cub. Gets in with Gonti. We take it. Ooh, Spider. I like the Spider Commander deck. That's definitely a good Halloween themed deck. Opponent gets in. We have a Halloween Commander Clash episode coming up here pretty shortly. All right, let's 1, 2, 3. Champion of Wits. Go digging. Opponent counters. Yikes. Play Rivulet. Play Charticors. So many lands. Now our 26 lands are coming. I love the tokens deck. It gets me so many wins. Oh, thank you, MTG God. I'm glad you like it. Is there any place I can make a Word doc into... Is there any place I can make a Word doc into a deck list online with a URL to share? I don't know. Maybe someone knows. 10 months in a row for Strong Badinator. Welcome back to the... Oh my goodness. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops tier for our new subscriber. And we're looking pretty very dead here to Vraska. Man, that is... What a brutal start for our opponent. Holy... Well, we did mull to 5, so I guess that's our excuse is, good God, we mulled to 5. How about the blue-white bird that gives creature tokens flying? Could be an interesting possibility for a deck like this. I mean, if it was going to work in any deck, this is probably the one to play it in. Well, that's Fumigate. Clear the board. Play Farmland. Fumigate's a draw that kind of keeps us in the game, but our opponent still has Vraska, and they also just killed our... Anointed Procession, and they have one of our cards in exile, and they have Scarab God, and we lose. Well, this doesn't matter. They just have Vraska. Oh, yeah. We're so dead. So we Angel of Sanctions. Yeah, I think we just scoop, actually. What's up to Flecka? How are you tonight? Greetings from the U.S. The Rev SD. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. I'm actually doing the Halloween episode of Commander Clash. I'm back. I mean, I think we're just literally dead. I don't know if there's... Yeah, I mean, we Angel Veraska, then they get back 2 champion hits with Scarab God. We Angel Scarab God, they kill it with Veraska. Then they Scarab God. I guess, I mean, if we're not scooping, I guess we just Eternalize a Champion of Wits to maybe draw into, like, double Ixalan's binding. But I think... I mean, 1 turn with our opponent having Scarab God is game. I don't think we can come back from that. So discard Sunscourge Champion, discard Adorn Pouncer. So we found an Ixalan's binding, but it's just a turn too slow. 1 turn with Scarab God is lethal. No spooky boots. Tomer tried really hard to make sure his commander deck was not spooky and was on theme this time. Scarab God gets things out of hand quickly. That's what Scarab God does. Sanctions Vraska and block the God because Vraska would be with no counters. Vraska comes back with counters. Herald the Radio for the 11th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber, and La Plato for the 7th month in a row. Welcome you back as you as well. What's with the Crucible of the Spirit Dragons in your Twitter header? Also, keep up the good work. You deserve everything you've earned. Well, thank you, La Plato. And Rage Guy for the 12th month in a row. Welcome you back to the Fishbowl as well. So the Crucible of the Spirit Dragon, I probably should update that. It's a very old joke about... one time I tried to speculate. The only time I've really tried to speculate on Magic cards. And I bought 40... Oh, I don't remember the exact number. 40-some copies of... of... Crucible of the Spirit Dragon, and then they printed Haven of the Spirit Dragon the very next set and crushed any chances Crucible of the Spirit Dragon had of having any money. So it's kind of a reminder to myself of why I don't speculate. And I think we can scoop now. We don't have a Fumigate. Our opponent, yeah. I mean, now we're going to scoop. We were dead last turn too. Brewer's Minute idea, how many cards with the same effect do you need to build around? Standard has Lost Legacy, Gideon's Intervention, Ixalan's Binding, Dispossesses. Can it work? Ooh. Well, that's actually a pretty interesting topic. That could be a good episode. Are you gonna much brew the new 5-color human deck from Collins Mullins? Definitely might. It seems like a cool deck. That would be a good deck. Is it worth it to bring in Solemnity against Sultai? I kind of don't think so. I mean, they're killing us with Veraska and Scarab God, and Solemnity doesn't really help there. They don't seem that energy-based. They also have, like, Hostage Takers, probably. What's up, CO? Magic Aids made the Humans deck? I mean, honestly, the 5-color Humans deck has been around for, like, years. So I don't think any of them actually made it. They might have made versions of it, but there's definitely been 5-color Humans as a fringe archetype for a long time in Modern. Gideon's Intervention, I'm not sure how we're supposed to sideboard here. So I think we go down Authority of the Consuls. I think that's number 1. What do we do now? Negates, maybe? I guess Gideon's Intervention can name relevant things. So maybe we bring in Gideon's Interventions. I guess naming Veraska and then naming Scarab God is pretty relevant. Maybe we just try it like that. I don't think we can bring in Solemnity against Sultai. I don't think there's enough good energy stuff. Well, what would... Like, what do we go down for negates? Maybe just, like, trim a Pouncer and a Sunscourge champion? Our curve is looking pretty high, though. I guess maybe like this? Ish? Might be our best bet. A couple negates. Let's try it like that. It is easy to leave up blue for Spell Pierce, but they make enough mana that it's hard to kind of necessarily counter something. Oh boy. Alright. Well, we're not mulliganing to 5. I guess we keep this. Anointed Processions are good. We also have Irrigated Farmland to cycle and Rivulet to fill our graveyard with hopefully Embalm creatures. I think it's worth a shot. I mean, Anointed Procession is like our key namesake card. So hopefully it's good enough. Yeah, it's definitely greedy. If we just draw lands and no creatures, things are sad. Opponent, Forest Go. Well, there's a land. We can't cycle farmland, though. Pass the turn. What do you think about Mycosynth Lattice plus Terra Eternal plus Shatterstorm combo? That sounds pretty spicy. I wonder, I don't think Mycosynth Lattice is winning against odds poll, although it is on it. The deck tech of Pirate Aggro is really bad. It would be good one, Blue-Black Pirate Tempo. Blue-Black Pirate Tempo, kind of like the Pirate God deck we played, something along those lines. It seems like I had success with that deck. There's a Servant of the Conduit, not the Scarab God, thankfully. Let's cycle our farmland. Negate. Ooh. I'll play Glacial Fortress, pass the turn. Hope nothing crazy happens. I guess we can Gideon's Intervention something. Yeah, this hand is very dirtily. Opponent gets in with Servant, sure. I'll play Glacial Fortress. What do we even do here? None of these options are good. Yeah, Pirate Tempo is sweet. So we can get Gideon's Intervention. I expect something's getting countered. I guess we just run out. We gotta play something. Let's play Anointed Procession. There's the negate. Well, let's see if our opponent has Scarab God to follow it up. The headstone was pretty good, Stormy Waters. I appreciate all you do and how you make my otherwise abysmal job. Keep bringing the awesome content. Well, thank you, I'll bite off your legs. Good Twitch name. Opponent, getting in with the Servant. I'll play the Plains. Let's play Gideon's Intervention. Oh, opponents just negate that hand. All right. Well, next turn we can get down Anointed Procession with negate back up. Opponent attunes. What do you think about Spyglass as a standard sideboard card? It definitely has potential. The question is what you are fighting. So if there's something specific you want to beat, like Veraska, Chandra, etc., then I think it's a fine sideboard card. But I don't know if you just play it for value at the moment. Wow, so many counters. Oh, do we counter back? Do we counter back? Feels like lately you've been running 25 or more lands in standard. Do you feel like maybe running around 22 or less brings you more success? Keep up the good work. Love your stuff, man. I think it depends on the deck, Toast Man. I don't think we've been consistently running 25 or more, but maybe. I mean, some of these decks, like this deck is not built by me. This is someone else's deck, so. Knowing Procession makes all your eternalized stuff twice as good. That's true. So we can force it through. The problem is if they just untap and play Vraska and kill it, then we straight up lose. I think we gotta let it go, unfortunately. I mean, our opponent just had a ton of counters. It's so risky to just lose to Vraska. What's up, D-Many? How goes it tonight? Opponent gets in. Come on. Ooh, alright. Well, Chart a Course is not a creature, but it is a good draw here. Let's Chart a Course. Oh my god. Discard Meandering River. Play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Meandering River. We might actually be to the point where we're going to start rivuletting ourselves. We've drawn that many lands. Opponent gets in with Servant. Yup. Alright. Yeah, we're doing it. This feels so bad. Rivulet ourselves. It's kind of like drawing cards. If we mill... Well, I guess we got Sunscourge Champion. That counts. Ooh, and Anointed Procession. Alright, play Rivulet. Play Anointed Procession. Are we getting there? Alright, pass the turn. Next turn we can double Sunscourge and we're back up near 20. Whoo! As long as our opponent doesn't have Scarab God this turn, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think you gotta be a subscriber to get the emotes. The art of the thumbnails comes from Adriano Kitani, who is amazing at what he does. The thumbnails are so good. One of my favorite things every day is seeing the new thumbnails. LoQB, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, opponent, Bristles. We can deal with Bristles. Ooh, and a Chart a Course. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard Field of Ruin. Double up our Sunscourge Champion. Go back up to 16. Pass the turn. This is what we're trying to do. This is it. This is what we're trying to do. Opponent goes attacking. Well, we're definitely double blocking Bristles. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have removal, but if they do, they do. Chart a Course hopefully finds us more eternalized creatures. Then we just, then we go crazy. This is the point of the game we're trying to get to. Vraska's Contempt. Alright. Yeah, we're going to spend our negate. They can't Vraska this turn, at least. So the worst thing that happens is Scarab God. Yeah, I think the time has come to cash in the negate. Opponent. Bristles. Out of cards. Bristles number 2. Come on, Chart a Course. Ooh, and another negate. Alright, so actually, can we attack? I guess we can't really attack. So let's Chart a Course. Ugh. Discard. Well, we can Rivulet ourselves. Discard Island, Rivulet, leave up Negate and Cycling. Yeah, that's fine. Discard Island, pass the turn. I think we're running out of lands, which is good. I guess we can cycle now, in case we hit something. Play the Plains, pass the turn. Whoo! We can't have many lands left in our deck, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we're just running through all of our lands. And we got Vraska covered. This Rivulet should hit us something. I mean, it's got to. It's gotta. Alright, we take the Bristle Beats. Yeah, no Deep Fiend in Standard at the moment. Opponent gets in. So let's Rivulet. Mill ourselves. Oh, there we go. There's Champion. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can go Champion, but we can't leave up Negate. That's probably worth it, though. Spam Dude, for the 7th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Actually, let's get in with Sunskirt Champion. I think we're just going to double Pouncer and leave up Negate, and then Champion next turn when we can still leave up Negate. So, double up the Pouncer, play Hostile Desert, pass the turn. Whoo! I think we're doing it. I think our deck is finally working through a million counter spells. This is more like it. Yeah, we're down a game right now, but I'm feeling good about where we're at in this game. We have a lot of power on the battlefield. And our opponent scoops it up! Opponent cannot take it. Token value, too strong. That was pretty good. They sideboard in a lot of counters in the energy decks lately. We're still 0-0. We usually just update the record for... That's the match record, not the game record. So right now we're 1-1 in the game, but as far as matches, we're still 0-0. No Temet. We could have maybe one Temet, although Temet's actually awkward with Anointed Procession since it's legendary. So when you get it back, you don't really get the Anointed Procession value. Yeah, Adorn Pouncer looks weird, but it's actually very good when you get it back from the graveyard. Do we just keep it like this? More negates. Alright, I'm down with more negates. What do we go down for more negates? I'm not sure that Solemnity is good enough against Sultai. I think Teamer, I'm more interested in Solemnity. Sultai energy is like kind of loosely energy based. All right, go down a Fumigate, go up a Negate, go down. Maybe we could go down a land. I guess we do want a ton of lands, and we're like sacrificing our own lands. But 26 is a lot of lands. Yeah, Angel of Sanction super good with Anointed Procession. We already have 2 Gideon's Interventions, 3 Negates. Do you ever feel unmotivated to create videos? How do you overcome this? I'm kind of on the fence about still creating videos because of my busy schedule, but I am able to produce a video each week. Sometimes. I mean, there's definitely times when it's like, okay, I don't really feel like doing a video right now, but really, it's actually pretty rare for me. And I think my situation, I'm super lucky, because making videos and playing Magic is essentially my job. It is my job at this point, along with the other Goldfish stuff, like being the content manager. So when you look at it that way, it's a little easier, I guess. When I think that's, I mean, my easiest motivation is I think like, all right, so I could be going to, I don't know, Walmart, or working in an office somewhere, or doing like something like that. Or I could be playing Magic. And that always gets me motivated to record videos. Blooming Marsh for our opponent. I think this hand's fine. I don't think it's great, but it's fine. Siphoner. Angel of Sanctions could be good eventually. Play Irrigated Farmland, pass the turn. Yes, I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, and was going to go for a master's degree, but then I started doing MTG stuff, so it just kind of... MTG stuff was not ever the plan, really. It's kind of the opposite. Kind of just fell into doing MTG stuff. So that's more the accidental part of it. Sunskirt Champion, go. Hey, what's up, Metal Monk? Well, work is a good place to watch Twitch streams, I think. Opponents, drawing so many cards, beaten down with his Siphoner, yup. Hits us. Ooh, and passes? Okay. Well, let's get in with Well, do we get in with Champion, or do we play defense? What's our plan here? Our opponent likely has negate, so I kind of want to play a creature. I guess we can just go aggro, get in with Sunscourge Champion. Because we are gaining life. So we play the island and run out a second champion. Play around the negate. And I mean, one of the nice things about Eternalize and Embalm is counterspells are so bad against it. Like, do you really want to counter a Sunscourge Champion just so it comes back from the graveyard as a 4/4? That's not like an ideal scenario. Opponent gets in with the Glint Sleeve. Ooh, Champion. Well, play Rivulet. I think we keep beating down. Like, we're giving our opponent energy, but I think this is worth it. Get in. Hit our opponent. Run out Champion. We want to save the Angel to get a Scarab God, so run out Champion of Wits. And we can also Adorn Pouncer. Discard Champion of Wits. Discard one of the Gideon's interventions. Run out Adorn Pouncer. Things are shaping up. And pass the turn. Ooh, the stack! The stack is being pretty impressive. I'm pretty happy with how the stack is functioning. Opponent's down to 12. We're kind of just winning the aggro race. Wow! Vraska's Contempt Adorn Pouncer. Opponent. Drawing a card. No energy. Down to 13. We have an Angel in hand to cover a Scarab God. Another Glint Sleeve, sure. Opponent gets in. They're going to keep attacking. Well, let's see what we draw. Hostile Desert. Well, let's attack with everything. I think we stay on the plan. Attack with everything. Hit our opponent. Opponent blocks. Whew. Alright. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? The question... Hey, what's up, Selesnia? Hey, Seth, I have this deck I wanted to show you earlier. Some notable changes is addition of Hostage Taker, Treasure Cruise, and Dig Through Time. Ooh, that sounds awesome in art, Paul. You'll have to send it to me. I think Intervention is going to get countered. Our opponent's been pretty clearly leaving up Negate. I'm tempted to just run out the Angel. The only downside is opponent untapping and casting Scarab God, but I'm not sure that's fast enough to matter. So we Angel the Siphoner. Opponent, say they draw a land, they play Scarab God. We hit them with the Angel, get back a Champion of Wits to refill our hand. I think we're just going to Angel. I think they have a handful of negates, so I think we got to keep playing around the negate. So run out Angel of Sanctions. And if they don't have any removal or anything, we're threatening lethal with this Hostile Desert. Well, I guess we're not quite. Opponent plays a land. No Scarab God coming. Deathgorge Scavenger. Alright, that keeps our opponent temporarily alive, gets rid of one champion, but we still have another champion. And a negate. Ugh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's just attack with everything and see what our opponent does. Attack with everything. No blocks. Well, play the Plains. I think we got to just get back Champion here. We're going shields down, but I think it's worth it. Because our opponent will eat it with Scavenger if we don't. Draw 4. Discard 2. What 2 are we discarding? We can discard Field of Ruin to fuel our Hostile Desert. We don't want to give them Eternalized targets to eat. Maybe we just discard Intervention now? I think Intervention. Alright. Pass the turn. Opponent's down to 4. Today's Instant Deck. Man, I'm loving Fishbowl Thursday. It was such a good addition. Opponent, what do you got, opponent? Rogue Refiner, that is not the savior. You need something better than that. They need, like, Bantu's Last Reckoning, I think, to have any realistic shot. I think we're pulling off this win. Blue-White Eternalize / Embalm. Fishbowl Thursday, so we do the Instant Deck Techs every day on the YouTube channel, and Fishbowl Thursday we just started doing, and our opponent scoops it up, 1-0, the dream is alive. Oh man, this deck was fun. I actually really, man, that deck was just good. I'm very excited. I'm very impressed. So we do the Instant Deck Techs every day on the YouTube channel, and Fishbowl Thursday is a new addition to the Instant Deck Tech rotation where instead of talking about a tournament deck, we're talking about a viewer-submitted deck. So if you have a super spicy deck, send it to me. It could show up for Fishbowl Thursday. Scarab God EDH looks super sweet. Oh man, Scarab God is just such a powerful, fun card. I like it. There's hope for the kids. We're up to 1-0. Yes, I did see the budget scred list. I saw it in my email as well. I have like a million deck emails that I have to get to. But I do like the budget scred list. It does not have Blood Moon, but it is budget, so I guess that's forgivable. But I associate Blood Moon with scred quite heavily. But there's nothing you can really do on a budget. I've been tweaking the Quest for the Holy Relic deck. Oh man, next week's Budget Magic deck, y'all are gonna love it. I haven't been this excited about a Budget Magic deck in a while. This one seems really good. It seems like semi-legit-ish. I guess maybe not in a while, because I really like Temur Miracle Grow. I thought that one was pretty legit-ish as well. But oh man, this week's deck, it has some spice, it's competitive, it's a good one. It's gonna be a good one. I'm excited for this one. I like the Quest deck. The Blue Edition has some nice bounce possibilities. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, I'm so used to losing our first round that I put us at 0-1. Alright, oops. Record fixed. We'll play first. This hand, we got the cat. I mean, Adorn Pouncer, it's a sleeper. Maybe Adorn Pouncer is just a really underrated Magic card. It kind of seems like that might be the case, that it's actually really good. Did I see the weird misprint article? I did not see the weird misprint article. Yeah, win-loss record should be fixed. Temet. We might need a Temet command. If there ever was a deck where Temet would work, this is probably the one. But we are not playing Temet. We aren't. Let's play our Adorn Pouncer. See if we can get the attack value for this chart of course. Opponent's on basic planes. Probably tokens, I guess. Oh! Oh! What is happening? What is going on? Well, get in with Adorn Pouncer. Green-white thematic compass. Is this a ramp deck? I'll play Glacial Fortress. Get down Authority of the Consuls. Probably not the record for that. Yeah, we might be being outjanked. I think Embalmer's Tools is like kinda close. Alright, definitely ramping. Not sure if it's all the way good enough, but it's like semi-close. Get in with Adorn Pouncer. Chart of course again. So many lands. Alright. Play that, pass the turn. What is our opponent ramping into? Is this green-white approach? I don't know how we line up against green-white approach. Let's get in with Adorn Pouncer. I'm assuming all of our removal spells are going to be pretty dead. So this flips with 7 lands. Do we take the Gift of Paradise of all things? Play Glacial Fortress. Are we really angeling a Gift of Paradise? Is that really where we're at? This isn't Blue-White Monument, it's Blue-White Embalm, actually. We're looking to play Anointed Processions, Embalm stuff. I think we really have to hit Gift of Paradise. I mean, Compass just gets lands. They're probably going to make their land drops anyway. If they're spending their turn searching for land, then they're not doing other things. So I think that Gift of Paradise is actually oddly more threatening since it's adding extra mana. Ugh, it feels wrong. It does not feel good. But yeah, basically like we destroyed a land, essentially, with Angel of Sanctions. See if our opponent has Fumigate. We would love to find a way to get rid of these Fumigates. There's Fumigate. Gets back Gift of Paradise. If they just have Approach in hand. Ooh. Ugh. Can we afford to take a turn off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I guess we have to, because our hand's so bad. So play Anointed Procession. Play Rivulet. Pass the turn. We'll see. I'm not feeling confident just because they can approach win at literally any minute. Gets another land. Traumatic Compass. I like that nickname. Searches for a land. Plays a land. And they get to flip to another land. Now we don't even have good targets. That land flipping. Now we can't get the Compass. They have not cast an Approach yet. Well, I guess we just get back Pouncer is our fastest clock. Play Glacial Fortress, pass the turn. Yeah, I have not seen this deck list yet. We do have Field of Ruins. At least a couple. Viteris, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. There's the Approach. Getting close to being dead. Well, let's play Champion of Wits. Get rid of these Fumigates, which are god-awful. Discard... Actually, maybe we discard Fumigate and Sunscourge Champion. I guess we just gotta pressure our opponent and see if we can win before they draw Approach. So, Eternalize, get back double Sunscourge. We're putting up a fast clock, but if they can just approach, it doesn't matter. Jake McTwitch for the 9th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. This Mazavith is going to keep our damage in check a little bit. Go attacking. Opponent mazes. Takes 8. Well, they could have Fumigate. They could have Approach. Those are the two things they could mostly have. Yeah, I mean, they could just have another copy of Approach. Going well, Admiral Average. How are you tonight? Have you thought about a video on Blue-White Cycling that's gotten a few league wins? It's really fun to play. It's like Blue-White Approach, but with cycling creatures. It seems pretty sweet. Is our wreckage about to be settled? Is that what's happening? Do we just go full force into the settle? Does this deck play settle? Settle in Modern is kind of so-so. What's up, MTG Rocks? Wrath to Exile indeed. We don't have much to cycle into, but we can. We don't have negates or anything in the main deck. Another Pouncer. So this is 16. I kind of want champion to live. We have to attack with everything to win through. Wait, what's this? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I guess we can't win anyway. So let's go on the half attack. All right, let's attack like that. We can't win through the Maze of Ith anyway, so... There's Settle. Well, we get lands out of our deck. That's something. Play a Dorn Pouncer. Play the land. Pass the turn. Does our opponent have approach? I kind of want to Rivulet ourselves, but that makes it easier for them to find their approach. Draws 2. Okay. Gift of Paradise. Man, I do not know what this deck is. I really want to Rivulet ourselves to draw cards. I really, really do. This is just a normal deck. I guess more against the odds, you'd say. Why do we gotta Rivulet them right now? I think we gotta mill ourselves. Well, they've drawn 4 cards? They've drawn 4. So I think we Rivulet ourselves to try to find champion. Yeah, let's Rivulet ourselves. Ugh. Well, we didn't want to draw those cards. Yeah, that's not ideal. That was not the hits we were looking for. Go attacking. I think we actually fumigate ourselves. And then eternalize. Adorn Pouncer. I mean, our opponent's still a couple cards away from getting to the approach that we know about. But they have more approaches in their deck. Alright, Supreme Will. Opponent got there. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, you play a lot of approaches in your deck, so you'll find them. The thing is, our opponent has a bunch of approaches, so they're going to find them anyway, so we need to make lines where we can win the game. Like, sooner or later, even if we milled that copy of approach, they got card draw, they got 4 approaches. Like, they're going to find another one. So I feel like we have to take lines that lead to us killing our opponent, because we're on this clock where even if we mill that approach, our opponent's going to win the game. And if you look at the cards we were going to draw next if we didn't mill, land, binding, Rivulet, there's no way we're going to win the game from that situation. So I feel like we had to go for the win there. The good news is, we get negates, we get spell pierces, get rid of these authority of the consoles, thank goodness. We get Gideon's interventions, go down the fumigates. What removal does... I do not know this deck list. We're 1-0 right now, but down a game in this match. I don't know. I'm not saying that that was a correct play, but that was my line of thinking. So I think it's a defensible play. It could definitely be incorrect and I messed up, but I don't think it's a punt in the sense where, like, wow, you definitely did the wrong thing. Kayanoki for the 6th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, we can go down a couple angels. Sun Scourge actually does not seem that exciting. They probably... Ah, man, I do not know this deck list. This deck list is weird enough that I don't know what we're fighting. Like, should we be leaving in removal to fight against creatures they're sideboarding in? Maybe just like this, I guess, is fine. This leaves us not many creatures. I mean, I guess this is probably our best bet. Yeah, you're right. Angel is better than Binding. We basically just want to make sure if they're bringing in, like, cast outs and bindings, that we have a way to get them off the battlefield for Gideon's intervention, since that's our best way to stop approach. Maybe this is the setup. Yeah, let's try it like this. Actually, we need one more card. What is... I guess one binding stays? Alright, let's try it like this. Yeah, binding on binding is pretty sweet. This seems like a fine setup, I think. I just don't know this deck list that we're playing against. Well, okay. We can keep this. We got tons of way to cycle through our deck, even though we don't really have any answers, but hopefully we'll find them. Quick side note, I finally get to take your Modern Favorable Winds deck for Modern. Awesome. The Favorable Winds deck for Modern is actually really fun. Pass the turn. Do I ever apply my psych degree to people yelling at me? Yeah, I guess. Eh, no, not really. It's a good idea, though. I had to think about it for a second. Yeah, I think Teamer Energy is the main home for Solemnity. Well, that's pouncing. And I think we'd rather just Champion of Blitz over Chart a Course, use our mana. Draw. Discard. Champion. And Cycling Land. Pass the turn. Pangalactic Worm is a pretty sweet build around. We've never played that. I've wanted to do that for Against the Odds. It just feels like there's no real way to make it flashy and interesting. You're just kind of like, I cracked a fetch land and I cast this worm from my library. It doesn't really look good on camera, I don't think. Hit our opponent. I think we better just Chart a Course. I definitely expect a lot of counters after sideboarding. There's some counters for us. All right. I feel like we're in good shape now. Or reasonable shape, at least. Oh, you know what worm I mean. I died laughing the other day to PPTQ had a blue-black guy scoop by Ixalan binding both his Torrential and Scarab God. Yeah, not many win conditions left if you can get both of them. Well, let's keep attacking. Or are they doing it? Oh, man. I think we just let this resolve. I kind of just want the lands. I think getting the 2 lands here is actually more valuable than anything else. Let's just Chart a Course. Oh, man, we could Anointed Procession. You know what? Let's Anointed Procession. If they can immediately answer it, great. If they can't, then we get to double Championowits and we win. I think double ramp there is actually more important than those 2 creatures. Bone it. Swamp. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I mean, I guess we're just doing it. Double champion. That's a lot of drawing and discarding. Yes, please. We will. Discard champion. Discard champion. We're just like champion tribal. Discard Far. Oh goodness, this is lovely. Oh man, it's so lovely. Pouncer and I guess an angel, and play a farmland and pass the turn. I mean, it feels like we're pretty set up here. I think we actually just discard another angel. Okay, pull. I mean, we got triple negate in hand. Yeah, we'll just discard another angel so we can get it back uncounterably on Search of Visconta. I mean, we got Field of Ruin if they ever flip it. I feel like we are in wonderful shape. This was a list that 6-2'd a PTQ recently. Opponent fumigates. Yeah, that's fine. You do that. Do we care? No, we don't. What? Oh, alright, so I think we just cast an angel, get rid of the search. Yes, please. Play Field of Ruin, pass the turn. Oh, wow, we were in such good shape. This deck is sweet when it's doing its thing. Look at this hand. How does our opponent beat this hand? Another search. Yeah, that's fine. Green Desert. Okay. We get a Rivulet. So this is, what, 6 to get back? Well, I guess we do that. Embalm Angel of Sanctions. Get rid of the Search for Visconta. Play Rivulet. Get in with our Angel. Wow! What a dominating performance. Thoughts on the new promos and minor GP changes? The promos are great. I really love the promos. Supreme Will? Yeah, that's fine. I think we're outvaluing you. I think the promos are great. The Noble Hierarch is sweet. Mutavault's sweet. They both look good. GP changes, I'm not, like, too much of a GP player, so they seem fine. I think making day one a little bit shorter makes sense, so I think they're good changes. But I don't have a super strong opinion of our opponent, of Wizards making those changes to the GP. Gift of Paradise, yes. I don't think we really care about anything that our opponent's doing. Anointed Procession is essentially our Panharmonicon. Basically, that's kind of how it plays in this deck. Hour of Promise, alright, I think we will actually spend a negate on that. And then cycle this land. Untap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, we get to double Champion of Wits and leave up double negate? That sounds reasonable. So let's draw some cards. Ooh, Intervention too. Discard a land, discard a land. Draw some cards. Discard Champion, discard land. Play Hostile Desert, attack our opponent. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. I don't think we need the Chart the Courses anymore. Next turn, we can start slabbing Gideon's Interventions. Oh, wow. Wow. Hostile Desert's been fine. I don't think we've actually activated it a single time yet, but it seems like it's been pretty fine. We have so many lands, it's a pretty low opportunity cost. Oh, well, Matt, I hope you start feeling better. But thank you for watching. Yeah, I'd rather leave up our 2 negates than Intervention there. I think that's safer. We could like tap out for Intervention, then it gets cast outed or something. So I think it's safer just to wait. And our opponent scoops it up. We drew a lot of cards. 22 cards left in our deck, and that's turn 9. That's kind of record card draw level. Whew. Man, this deck, it's been fun. I have very much been enjoying it so far. I did a draft recently of HOU and opened 2 Hostile Deserts in a row. Sweet-ish. Drawing cards is winning in my book. You don't actually have to really win. You just have to draw more cards than your opponent. If because it feels like you win. Like, even if you lose, it feels like you're winning, and that's the most important thing anyway. I mean, that's why you play Magic, right? To, like, feel good and have a good time. What is more important, winning or drawing cards? Well, I think I just explained that. Definitely drawing cards. Have a good night, Ellen Wynn. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, and taking the kids to a pumpkin patch. That sounds fun. I have not been to a pumpkin patch this year. I have to go get a pumpkin and patch it. What do you think of this combo? Frank's Sanity, Fleet Swallower, Hazaret's Fervor. That sounds pretty spicy. I think if the goal is to give Fleet Swallower haste, God Pharaoh's Gift might be the easier way to do it, but I like the idea. All right, let's run it back like this. This seems like a fine setup. Most memorable budget MTG deck. Oh man, there's been a few. Can we keep this? No interaction, no card draw. We Pouncer into Sunscourge, start beating down. Is that... I mean, I guess Rivulet Mill is relevant. Blue-White Navigator's Ruin budget magic. Have not tried that yet. Yeah, March of the Elephants looks super sweet. There's a few budget magics that really stick out. The original Turbo Turn deck, or... is that what you call that? I think it was Turbo Turds. Was super sweet. That was one of my favorites. Two-Tick Red was basically like Ramanamp Red before Ramanamp was a thing, but we definitely like performed really well. And it's cool when that happens. Like when you see a budget version of the deck that maybe isn't quite all the way there, then suddenly it becomes a real deck, a set down the road once it gets more pieces. That's always really fun when that actually kind of happens, to feel like, oh, we kind of did that first. Another one was Panharmonicon. We were playing Panharmonicon as soon as it came out, and then it kind of became a real deck before Reflector Mage was banned. Alright, we're going to keep this. Yeah, Turbo Fog with Fevered Visions. That was another good one. Opponent leads on Sanctum. Still not 100% sure what our opponent's deck is doing. I mean, killing us with Approach, but otherwise. Yeah, I think we're good on clock. We are not playing super fast, but I think we're okay. Ooh, Champion is a 10 out of 10 draw. Play a Dorn Pouncer. That's like the perfect draw here. Helps us find our negates to stay alive. Opponent getting their ramp on. Springs. Well, we're definitely going to Champion to try to find negates. Ah. Or maybe we'll just draw a negate, but we will still Champion. Glacial Fortress, Bonkers 45 for the second month in a row, says, thanks for all the amazing content. Whenever I cook, you're the stuff best to watch. Well, thank you, Bonkers. What are you cooking? Alright. Yeah, let's draw some cards. Sure. Ooh, Spell Pierce 2? So discard Champion, discard Farmland? And let's discard Plains. Alright, our defense is getting set up. Pass the turn. I missed your sub? Oh, I try really hard to never miss subs. Clueless LP, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. My bad. Man, opponent just ramping. Well, let's go attacking. Hit our opponent for a little bit. What do we do? J Mobman, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I try really hard to not miss subs. I'm sure I do miss them, but that's one of my goals, is to never miss a sub, although I do know I fail at it from time to time. Maybe Tuesday for Innistrad Flashback. We didn't do them tonight because everyone's doing them, but... normally don't counter the first approach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm wondering if it's better to leave up counters, Champion of Wits, or Anointed Procession. We have a few options. Pufferick, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber and 13 month in a row for 595902413. Thank you so much, 595. The approach of the cat deck is super good. I keep winning. This Embalm deck is good too, and I love you, Seth. Well, I love you too, 595. Thank you so much for the resub. And yeah, these decks are sweet. You know what? We're just going to champion. I think this is the best bet. I think we want to find as many negates as possible. Discard Plains, discard Farmland, play Glacial Fortress, pass the turn. We have a weird clock. Oh, man. Oh, I'm tempted. I think we are going to counter this one. Oh, boy. I kind of think it's right in this situation. Killagerm, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, I mean, Spell Pierce is going to lose a lot of value, so I think we just pierce it. Pierce it. Opponent plays a land. We go attacking. Hit our opponent. Play Rivulet. Pass the turn. Opponent's down to 11. Hemorrhoids Ride. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent's feeling a little desperate. The main phase cycle. Usually a sign of desperation. Ixalan's Binding. Not super exciting. Well, go attacking. If they got the settle, they got the settle. We can't stop it. Hit our opponent. Oh boy, presenting lethal next turn. I think we actually just Ixalan's Binding this Gift of Paradise. I think we do. To keep them off mana so they can't approach and counter. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can draw 2 here. Yeah, let's Binding. Get rid of the Gift of Paradise. We got the pressure on. The pressure is on. Field of Ruin, unlike Ghost Quarter, only hits non-basics. So we actually can't destroy a basic land with it. So we can't kill the plains. What's our opponent mistapped? Oh, they got something else? Oh, they do have the mana. Alright, draws 2. Well, the pressure is on. We're presenting lethal. Can you stop this or kill us, opponent? Opponent's passing. Oh, come on. Negate off the top. Negate off the top for the win. Ooh. That also might do it. Gideon's Intervention. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is the moment of the match right here. This is the moment. Do we just name Settle the Wreckage and go for the win? We can try it. All right, we're going for it. Chat says settle. So I'll go with you, chat. I'm trusting you. King Doc, thank you for the donation, $3. I also listen to you while cooking. Your play-by-play is good enough that I can visualize the gameplay in my head. Well, thank you so much, King Doc, and I'm glad you like the play-by-play. When I first started, a lot of people were like, you narrate a lot, so I'm glad that people have come around to it. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Go for the win. We came here to win, not to not lose. Name settle. Attack with everything. What do you got, opponent? Nothing? could negate, but if they negate back and then approach, we lose. Oh, it's so greedy. Oh, do we pull the trigger? Oh, it is so greedy. They've already cast one approach, though. They only need to cast the first one. Alright. Yes. It resolves. Hits a champion. Drops to a single life. Oh. Well, good thing we didn't negate, because apparently they have... Oh, man. Ugh. We should have named approach in hindsight. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, because I could have just cast outed the intervention, so I guess naming settle was fine. Unfortunate that they were on double cast out instead of settle. Alright, well. Negate. Hopefully this works. If they have spell pierce. Okay, that works. Oh! Alright, that's a good top deck. Yes! Oh, lordy. Ooh! Oh, and they use their 2 cast outs, too. Oh, boy. Adorn Pouncer? Doing it? All by itself? Fumigate? Sure. Up to 2. Spring? Yes. They're still not dead. So I think we just get back Adorn Pouncer, play River, pass the turn. Presenting lethal once again. I mean, they basically have to get rid of the settle, get rid of the Gideon's intervention, and then go back to their approach plan, I think. I guess Hour of Promise is a way they stay alive. I don't think we're going to time out, even though we're low on time, but I don't think we'll time out. Get in with Adorn Pouncer. Opponent jumps. Play Anointed Procession. Play Champion of Wits. Man, if they have the 3rd cast out, I'm going to cry. Draw, discard, pass the turn. No. We've presented lethal again. They really have it? Oh, pull from tomorrow. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have enough mana that if they find a cast out and an approach, they can still kill us. It's still possible. We have very high odds of winning next turn by getting this Angel back and getting rid of blockers. Discards a Gift of Paradise. That's what we're worried about, is cast out into approach. I guess they have Scavenger Grounds, but I don't think that just saves them without help. Alright, there's Scavenger Grounds. Yep. What's the follow-up? Opponent passing. We draw land. Well, go attacking. Cast out. Unsettle? Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Settles. Well, they've used a lot of their cast outs. Play the land, pass the turn. I can't believe this is still going. Opponent. Nugs in for 2 with their zombie. Hour of Promise. Oh my goodness. Alright, well. Field of Ruin, the Scavenger Grounds. We still have lots of outs. I think we're still good. So Scavenger Grounds down. We get a land. Now we rivulet ourselves. Come on, action. Whiff. Mill a bunch of negates. Rivulet ourselves. Alright, there's action. So now we get back a champion. Draw a bunch of cards. Refill our hand. Discard Champion Pouncer. Come on, negate. We wouldn't mind hitting a negate. There's a negate. Discard Pouncer Charticourse. Play the land. All right, I think we're back to being good. I wanted to save the Angel in case our opponent had another Scavenger Grounds. Opponent. And we already have an Angel in the graveyard. So get back our Angel. Hit the tokens. Did we get there? What a match. What a crazy match. Attack with both. Settle the wreckage. Negate. Oh! Wow. Yeah, we had to negate there because we were actually getting close to the point where our opponent could mill us out with rivulets. They have 12 mill on the battlefield, and we only have 15 cards. Woo! What a game. That was a super intense game, but we got there. Wow. This deck is sweet. The deck is fun. Whew. Wow, what a battle. That was an epic battle in round number 2. Up to 2-0. Not bad. The kids might be eating. Tonight. Wow, the dream is alive. All right, we got to do a quick 30-second break. Be right back. Round number 3 with blue-white Embalm. And we're back, waiting for round number 3 to start. That was one of the crazier matches we played in a while. It was super close and intense. Whew. Oh, wow. That was pretty sweet. I really like this deck. It feels a little Panharmonicon-y. Did I really say the kids might be eaten tonight? Thoughts on some sort of zombie tribal take of Embalm Eternalized because they come back as zombies? It's an interesting idea. Blue-black treasure control? Let me take a look. Yanman for the 9th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Ooh, it's a Marionette Master deck. Marionette Master is super sweet. We need to play some Marionette Masters at some point. I like the look of the deck. Alright. I mean, I guess we keep this. We got a Sun Scourge. Yeah, I might have been slurring Eaton. I guess that makes sense. Like mountain. I still think I say mountain wrong. That's just a regional dialect, I think. If you're going to play one of the tierish decks in Modern, what would you enjoy playing? We'll keep this. I would probably try to play a control deck. I'm trying to look at the metagame right now and see what would be at the top tier. Well, I guess Jeskai Control might be tier 2. I'd probably play Jeskai. That's a deck I've played on and off for a while when I was playing tier-ish decks, Blue-White or Jeskai Control. If you're talking like literal top 4 decks, Affinity, Gifts, Gift Storm, Death Shadow, and Eldrazi Tron, probably would be Death Shadow, I guess. Grixis Death Shadow plays a lot of sweet cards that I like. Eldrazi Tron's probably fine too. I just hate Tron, but Rootbound Craig, opponent's on the Mold of 5, which I'm assuming is going to work in our favor. Play the Meandering River, pass the turn. There's not too many. Jeskai Control is pretty close to Drago. Gorgoner, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Where are you from, Storm Azure? I wonder if it's in the same general area. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Ether Hub. Oh, is it Teamer Energy on just the massive mulligan? Well, let's play an island, start cycling farmland. Lantern Control I love. I don't know if that's really tier 1 right now. I was thinking like top tier, but Lantern Control I really do enjoy. Or a Blood Moon deck like Free Win, red. But that's not really tier right now. I think I'm like one of the few people that plays it consistently. Alright, definitely looking like Teamer Energy. Cycle our farmland. Well, hopefully we win this with our opponent doing a lot of mulliganing. And our hand actually looking reasonable. Play Sunscared Champion, pass the turn. Whirl Lantern deck. I haven't played that one. No actual kids to feed. That's just a running joke we've had for a long time. Because I said it once a long time ago and it kind of stuck. Whirler Virtuoso for our opponent. Well, let's just Rivulet. Magic Sword Make Do. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I guess this is a semi-aggressive use of Ixalan's Binding, but I think it's fine. Opponent's going to Thop. I think it's mostly fine because our opponent mulliganed and we have Double Angel in hand, so I think this is okay. Get rid of the Whirler. Start attacking. Is Carnage Land Destruction viable in Standard? I do not know what that is. What is, like, Carnage Tyrant with Land Destruction? Sounds spicy. I don't know if Land Destruction can be viable in a world of Ramadan Bread, just because that deck's so low to the ground. But it seems like it could be fun. Alright, I mean, yeah, let's just run out our stuff. Angel's nice, because if they Harness Lightning it, we get it back anyway, so might as well just keep going. Especially just, when an opponent mulligans, we want to try to pressure them and punish them for their mulligan before they can draw out of it. So I think that that's the time. And this is going to be the matchup where we're finally going to get to try out that Solemnity from the side. The 4 Solemnities in our sideboard. Tag with both. Chart a course. Double up on the cats. Play a cat. Play a cat. Pass the turn. Adorn Pouncer has actually been pretty sweet. Did I consider Glyph Keepers? I did not, but it is another card that could fit in the shell. And our opponent scoops it up. Whoo, stealing game 1 against Teamer Energy because of the mulligans. And now, the moment of truth. Does the plan work? We've been wanting to try this the entire stream. How good are Solemnities against Teamer Energy? Hey, see ya, Neil Sturster. Oy, I think I butchered that one pretty bad. Four Solemnities. We're gonna see. We're gonna figure it out. Does this actually beat Teamer Energy? So we can go down the Authority of the Councils. That's our mono red hate. So go down Authority. What else do we go down? It might just be like the Trim Pouncer, Trim Champion plan like we did before, something like that. Negates are probably also good in this matchup. After sideboarding, our opponents maybe bringing in more counters. I'm actually unreasonably excited to try these Solemnities. I mean, I guess we got Ixalan's Binding for Glorybringer. As an energy player, I can confirm it's backbreaking. Well, that's what you want to hear. For negates? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Mono White Monument. Yeah, we might end up playing that at some point. Doombringer. And Awesome Dude for the 13th month in a row. Yes, I have the pretty basic lands for you, Awesome Dude. You're like me. You like the pretty lands. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. We already won, actually. We won game 1 against Teamer Energy. They mulliganed a lot, though. I think they mulled to 5, if I remember correctly, so that helped our cause. Man, we're doing it. The dream is living. Solemnity's in. Couple of negates in. If I want to send a deck for Fishbowl Thursday, should I send it to your email or should I post a link in the chat? So, Fishbowl Thursday, you can email them to me, saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com. Since we started doing Fishbowl Thursdays, I've gotten even way more deck emails than usual. So, if you send me a Fishbowl Thursday deck, know that I got it and looked at it. If you don't get a response or don't get a response right away, it doesn't mean I didn't get it. It just means I have, like, I don't even know, hundreds of Fishbowl Thursday decks, and it's hard for me to respond to every single one, so keep that in mind. You can also put them in the YouTube comments. You can put them in the comments here, and I will look at them, but it's better if you also email or put them in the YouTube comments or the Goldfish comments, because I don't usually save deck lists during the stream. It's hard for me to... I look at the deck list during the stream, but it's hard for me to actually save them during the stream. Have you ever thought about a janky Gutter Snipe build? Gutter Snipe always had a special place in my heart. I always wanted to try to force it in Modern. It seems like it could be sort of maybe a weird, budgety kind of Storm deck, perhaps? It did, Awesome Dude, and I shouted you out 13 months in your comment about the pretty lands. So thank you so much again, Awesome Dude, for the 13-month resub. You are one of the originals. I think Jay Zoller hit 13 months last stream. You were there at the very beginning, as soon as we got subs available. Definitely appreciate it. Outside of doing articles and videos for MTG Goldfish, you actually play Magic in events like F&Ms, GPs, and the like. Not really. I play... more lands. I play almost 100% on Magic Online. Occasionally, we'll go to a pre-release or something like that, but... for the most part, I'm a Magic Online player. Alright, opponent has a Cub. Well, we do have these Fumigates, which could be good. I've been considering maybe playing more in paper. I don't have that much time, honestly. With all the content and stuff, it would be hard for me to imagine being able to, like, travel around the country to play tournaments or something and still do all the content I want to do. Here comes the Cubs. Come on, Solemnity off the top. Man, it would be a sweet time to draw Solemnity. Alright, Glacial Fortress. Run out our Sunscourge Champion. At least we're working towards a Fumigate if it resolves to just clear the board. Sunscourge is okay here. Yeah, if our Fumigates resolve, they will be great. Resolving is another question, but we'll see. Why haven't you played Green-White Taxes in Standard yet? Aven Mind Sensors, Excavator, Cycling Lands, Field of Ruin. I've tried to build it for budget Magic, but never been able to get it to fit under the budget right. So it might be something that we got to do for, like, Mucha Brew or something like that. Mucha Brew this week, by the way, is update on Daggerbird, the updated version, which people have been playing a little bit and actually having, like, semi-success with, which is kind of sweet. Saffron Olive at mtggoldfish.com is where you can get me with deck lists and all that stuff. What did you have for dinner? I ordered 10,000 pounds of Chinese soup. It was wonton. Very, very good. Very good. Do we chump? I don't want to give them energy. It saves us life. We can get this back. Yeah, I guess we do. We might as well. Yeah, DeCandio was super close to the 5-0. Huh. Well, let's just play a Pouncer. I think we want to cycle into Fumigate before getting back our Sunscourge champion. Play Hostile Desert past the dude. The turd. Do I have any other gaming devices besides the PC? Just old stuff. Still a fan of NES, SNES, not 64 at the moment. But I don't have any modern gaming systems. Opponent's got a Braid. Ugh, okay. Well, just tap out for a Glory Bringer or something and let us fumigate you. That would be nice of you, opponent. I don't have GameCube, but I actually just last weekend played some Mario Party GameCube action. I hadn't played that in a while, but it was actually kind of fun. Yeah, we'll take it. Take the beats. Just tap out, opponent, so we don't have to worry about negates. Opponent hits us. Yup. No tapping out. Well, let's cycle farmland. Ooh, Angel of Sanctions. Hmm. Now what do we do? This is another interesting turn. Warden Wizard for the 11th month in a row, creeping up on the 1-year resub. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I believe it was for Mario Party, that is. So we can Angel the Cub. We can champion Chump. We can just run out of Fumigate. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Negate into Glorybringer would kill us. I think we Angel here. Yeah, there's a lot of actually really close, tough lines. Well, we're in game 2 now, so I think they're more likely to have negates now and not essence scatters. Well, Angel dies to Glorybringer, but... that's the other thing. If they kill it... Yeah, I guess a lot of stuff kill us. We're up a game in this match. You know what? If you got it, you got it. Fumigate you. You got to negate, you got to negate. This means they have to have exactly negate into Glorybringer to kill us. If not, then we just try again with Fumigate next turn. Whoo! Oh, alright. No negates. Negates, not a concern. And now we're back in the driver's seat, I think. And now, even if they tap out for something, now we can just Fumigate again. Whirler Virtuoso. Sure. I think things are shaping up. Ooh, Champion of Wits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, now I guess we just Angel the Whirler. And this might make them make Thopters. which pumps up our Fumigate even more in a weird way. Yep, opponent's stopping. That means no Harness Lightning on the stack. What's in our opponent's hand? They don't have negates. They didn't Harness Lightning on the stack. What is their hand? They didn't Essence Scatter. Cycle Shelter Thicket. Yeah, we have not been able to find our Solemnity, but so far we've been putting up a pretty good fight without Solemnity. Yeah, I don't know what's in our opponent's hand, that they're not countering, not killing, and not playing creatures. Alright, Rogue Refiner. Sure. Land. Maybe it's just a bunch of lands. I mean, I guess it's possible they're just really land heavy. Opponent passes. There's a negate, which is nice. So I think we just... Alright, let's get in with Angel. Number 1. And now I think we're just going to Sunscourge Champion. Sunscourge Champion. What do we discard? We're up 2-0 in matches, and we're up a game here. I guess we can just discard another Sunscourge. That's fine. Go back up to 18. I think maybe... Because then next turn we can champion, discard champion, leave up negate, and draw land to champion a wits the following turn, maybe. I definitely am a fan of leaving up negate here, since they could have Chandra or something. Wow, this deck has been working. Any legacy decks coming? That's a good question. We need to sneak in some more now and then, but not that I have scheduled right now. Spikes Cafe, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Our opponent has so much energy that I'm not even sure how good... Solemnity is at this point. I mean, I guess it's still fine, because it does shut down the Cub. Ixalan's Binding. Alright, let's just champion. Draw discard. Oh boy. Double Anointed Procession. Biotic Broccoli for the 8th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Hey, awesome Midnight Gaming. Yeah, revisiting Pox would be sweet. We have never... Well, we did one vintage Much Brew. That's not true that we never have done it, but we haven't done many. Alright, discard Binding, discard Anointed Procession. Get in with our Angel. I mean, we still have this Fumigate in our back pocket, too, if somehow things get out of hand here. Opponent's down to 14. And then next turn we can Procession and still leave up negate. Yeah, I think we're ahead. About to go to 3-0 maybe with this deck. Yeah, we would probably want our Angel to die maybe before we Fumigate, but we'll see. Hey Seth, our Skyterra and Kinjali Sunwing, good for your Jeskai Flying Men budget deck. There's a Glory Bringer. Ugh, okay. Well, now I guess we're hoping we draw land and can... That we can draw land and can Fumigate with negate protection. Gonna kill Sunscourge. Yikes, this took a turn. I guess we block here. Yep. Opponent pumps. Well, come on, land. So we don't get negated. Ugh! Farmland. Well, I guess we can wait one more turn. Let's just I think what we got to do is discard Anointed Procession, get back Sunscourge Champion. Gain some life. This also might let us block with the Angel and have it die, so our Fumigate is actually a hard wipe, and then we rebuild with Fumigate. So, pass the turn. I think we're still okay. Unless our opponent has, like, double counters or something. Die Goldie! Welcome to the Fishbowl. And Halinadio, welcome you for the 9th month in a row. Big scoops cheer for our new and resubscribers. Thank you so much, everyone. Definitely appreciate it. The Jeskai Flying Men deck, I don't think we... Maybe. So, I don't think they beat out any of the other creatures in the deck is the problem. I can see the argument for them, but I don't think, like, Sunwing is better than Mantis Rider or Spell Queller. I don't know where we would fit Sky Terror in, even though they're fine creatures. If you are looking to budgetize even more and, like, can't afford Spell Queller or something, or Pride of the Clouds, then I can see playing those as, like, ultra budget substitutions. But I don't think you want to play them over the creatures that are currently in the deck. I had the best game. I was playing blue-white cycling, Drakehaven, Abandoned Sarcophagus. My opponent was playing blue-black cycling, 3 games, almost no time, fighting with Censors and Drakes. That sounds like a really fun match. Yeah, I mean, you definitely could splash Scarab God, although the deck's been working without Scarab God, which is crazy. Opponent. Going attacking. Well, let's block. So, if they have 2 negates in hand, we're in trouble. Otherwise, I think we're still really far ahead. Playing a modern PTQ in a couple of weeks. How many caverns is a good meta call in E-Tron? Wow. Opponent does not. Interesting. Okay. Huh. They just let the cub die? Now what do we do? I'm so confused. So now do we even Wrath? I guess we can just Eternalize Championowitz? Oh, our opponent... I don't know... Alright. I don't know if our opponent is doing this to level us, but they just acted like that was a misclick and that they meant to be pumping. So I don't know. I don't know if I believe them or if this is all just part of their game, but yeah, I'm not sure if I believe them either. Okay. Let's just get back Championowitz. We go shields down. Is there a way we lose? They kill Angel, hit us for 4. I don't think so. I think this is fine. Get back Champion. Do some drawing. Binding, another negate. So discard Meandering River. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's discard 1 Ixalan's Binding. Play Glacial Fortress. So now next turn we can Fumigate with double negate if we need to. And I expect that they're either just going to kill our Angel or we're going to be able to chump with our Angel on Glorybringer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so next turn we should be able to definitely resolve our Fumigate. And I still feel like we win the long game. Like, I feel like we're set to win the long game. Embalmer's Tools is an interesting possibility for this deck. Well, I mean, if Angel dies, they get back Virtuoso, but then when we fumigate, we'll kill the Virtuoso along with everything else. I mean, we're just gonna Wrath the Glory Bringer, I think. I think I'd rather keep the 2 negates to make sure this fumigate resolves. We can draw into more stuff. Like, we have a lot of card draw in our deck. We will hit more stuff eventually. We have another Angel we'll be able to get back from the graveyard, so I feel like we're okay. Hey, what's up, Daniel from Brazil? How goes it tonight? Opponent. Wow, River's Rebuke. Well, that doesn't kill us. They hit us for a bunch. I think this is oddly okay. We drop to 3. We fumigate. Whew! Wow, I was not expecting that. Absolute Zero, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops tier for our new subscriber. Play Meandering River, pass the turn. How could we have lost there? They only have 1 blue mana, so we don't really need 2 negates with them only having 1 blue source. Opponent plays a tap land. And passes. Okay. Now life is good. Let's get back a Dorn Pouncer. Now all we really want is another card draw spell. Play another Hostile Desert. Pass the turn. I think we're good. I think we're good. Another Glorybringer would be annoying, although Angel does get rid of it. There's another Glorybringer. It is annoying. They are going to exert. They know about the Angel. Ugh. Okay. Huh. Well, run out the Angel. Yikes. Man, if they have another Glorybringer, then that's like the nightmare. Cycle Farmland. There's a champion for next turn. Pass the turn. Harness Lightning's fine. We just can't have an actual Glorybringer. Attune. Alright, that's not an actual Glorybringer. I would rather be leaving up negates to not die to a removal spell than hitting for incidental desert damage. Alright, so we run out Champion of Wits. Discard Pouncer, discard the land. Meerkat for the 2nd month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's so greedy. Let's just chart a course and see what we hit. I think we're actually okay with discarding for the most part, because we can discard like a Champion of Wits. Elaros, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Put our opponent to 11, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. All right, so we're just going to attack with the Angel. Hit our opponent. Chart a course. Pass the turn. So we have lethal for next turn. See what our opponent has. Rogue Refiner. Yup. And... oh, these Glory Bringers. These Glory Bringers have been kind of a nightmare. Chart a course is really good. We're just at exactly dead to Glory Bringer life total, which is not ideal. 2 cards in hand for the opponent. Supreme Will. Yes. We can't let that resolve. Opponent. Passing. So we don't have lethal this turn. Rivulet. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? Yeah, Vizier of the Anointed could be good. Yeah, Solemnity's better earlier in the game. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess that just puts our opponent on a 2-turn clock. So get in with Angel. Hit our opponent. Play Rivulet. Play Anointed Procession. Adorn Pouncer. Double up. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent, what do you got? What do you have? No Glory Bringers. A tune. Alright, we're so close. We're so close. No Glory Bringer. No Glory Bringer. Plays a land. 1 card in hand. 1 card. As long as it's not a Glory Bringer, then I think we got it. Opponent. Passing. I think they're just dead. We got there. Whoo, boy. That was a song by Weisiger. This is Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive. Indeed, you are correct. Wow, we played some really close, tight games, but I think we got there. Whew. Not sure why our opponent's tanking. Unless, are they going to do the make us sit here for... okay, thank you, opponent. Opponent passes. So let's Ixalan's Binding. And this should just finish it. Opponent has negate. Well, negate the negate. And that is certainly game. Wow, another super close one. Hey, good night, Passoon Francis. Get in. Dodge the Glory Bringers. Up to 3-0. which means we already have chest 1, treasure chest 1 locked in. At least a little snack for the children. And we got there. Wow! We have had some super interesting close games with this deck. I have to say, we have not blown anyone out, but we are currently 3-0. And the dream is alive. The dream is alive! I mean, I guess we could have been more aggressive with the deserts, but man, it felt good to leave up the negates and be safe. It's such an easy position there for them to kill our Glorybringer and have everything go wrong, because it comes back down with haste and just literally kills us. We're sneaking it out. Man, they've been really close games, though, I have to say. Hey, see you, NR Paul. Have a nice night. Yeah, I didn't realize there were so many hostile desert fans in the chat. So I've been pretty impressed with this deck overall. I think I might agree with that. I think Holy Duck, that we should have maybe discarded one of the negates and kept one of the Ixalan's bindings. I think maybe that was a mistake earlier in the game. Yeah, all 4 solemnities were in the very bottom of the deck. So we won without our Trump sideboard card. And we've been winning without playing too many true control decks. I think it's only 1 chest for 3-0. And then it's 8 chests for 4-1, 16 chests for 5-0. So if we get one more win out of these next 2 rounds, we guarantee at least 8 chests. And 16, we're still live for the 16 chests. I love drawing and watching your stream. I just finished drawing Infect. I like dirtling. That's just who I am. We draw cards, we dirtle. I don't know what number the quote is, but the why win now when you can win 4 turns from now? That is me. That is exactly me when it comes to playing Magic. I would be down with the treasure chest feast. Did it just give us our opponent's deck list? It might show like the last known deck or something. What's the best card to put in Zozu EDH? Oh man, that's a tough question. I don't know what off the top of my head. $3 donation from 595902413. The kids are eating tonight. They are 595, and hopefully they're eating a lot. Man, this hand is very lacking in Magic cards. I think we might have to ship this one. Alright, I guess we try this. If we draw into our lands, it should be fine. Opponent's going to 5. We have had a bit of luck along the way, with our opponents doing a tiny bit of mulliganing. Ixalan's binding, definitely to the bottom. Ooh, Ramenamp red? Looks like red. Ooh, it's a land. It's a land. That's what we wanted. Man, this hand is shaping up amazingly against Ramenamp red. Like, this is our nut 6 against Ramenamp red. Life gain, double life gain on the way back down. Adorn Pouncer for early blocks, and Ixalan's blinding to end the Hazoret problem forever. So if we lose this game with this hand, I am going to be very, very sad. Because this feels like, literally, if we could pick 6 cards and then draw a land off the top of our deck, this would exactly be it. Hurlin for the 13th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Things are still looking good. Opponent's down to 2 cards. We get to play a Plains, run out our Sunskirt Champion. Oh man, I'm feeling the hype. I'm feeling the hype. I feel like we can win this one. I feel like we should win this one. We got a blocker now for this annoying Bonded Courier. Just kidding, we do not. There's On-Crop Crasher, coming to ruin our plans. Well, if our opponent gets to refill their hand with Bonded Courier, that's a little worse. Down to 15. Play another Sunskirt Champion. Gain some life. Play the Meandering River. Pass the turn. Oh, no, the Bonded Courier. That's so much card draw. And they have Scavenger Grounds. Just naturally got Scavenger Grounds, which is annoying. Ooh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Gets rid of the graveyards. And passes. What do we do? Let's just Champion of Wits. Hit our land drop. Ooh, Fumigate too? So I think we're actually just going to discard both Anointed Processions. I don't actually think we need Anointed Procession in this game. We could need, maybe in the late game if we draw into another one it'll be good, but right now I don't feel like we need one. Alright, Earthshaker Kenra. This is fine. Yep. This is still fine. Opponent goes attacking. Goes after Sunscourge Champion. Well, we will kill On-Crop Crasher. Play the Plains. Pass the turn. We're one turn away from Champion of Wits. There's a land. We definitely want to save this Ixalan's Binding for Hazoret if we at all can. Oh my goodness. Another On-Crop Crasher. So many annoying On-Crop Crashers. No attacks. Come on, land. Champion. Well, I guess we just Champion of Wits. Do some drawing, do some discarding. Discard Champion. What else are we discarding here? Do we have to discard Charticors? I really would like to hit our land drop. Yeah, I think we gotta discard Charticors, unfortunately. Pass the turn. We're just trying to keep our opponent from refilling with this Bombat Courier. Or at least, like, minimize the damage of the Bombat Courier. I think we need the Fumigate. I think it's a nice safety valve. Opponent has a shock. Oh my goodness! Wow! 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 This has been some insanely good running for our opponent, I will say. Alright. Wow. Oh my goodness. Now we're going to lose, potentially. And we draw a tap land. Attack, Fumigate, lose to Hazoret, though? It also gets them back these Earthshaker Kenras. We can just Eternalize, but then we gotta discard a land, I guess? None of this is ideal. Yeah, alright. I guess we just do this. I really wanted to hit the land drop to get back a Champion of Wits, but we go back up to 10. Our opponent doesn't have On-Crap Crasher this turn, so this at least buys us a window to kill a Hazoret if it comes down. We actually want our opponent to play a Hazoret so we can Binding it and just be done with it. Another land. I mean, we're staying in this. Oh, there's no way we're attacking now. Attacking seems like a really aggressive plan here. Opponent. Casting something. Maybe. Scavenger grounds. Okay. Just keep sacking them deserts. That is annoying because we want to get back that Champion of Wits, but opponent passes. I guess we just pass? I mean, I don't know what else we're supposed to do. Opponent has a Braid. Oh my lord. Is this a good budget deck for a beginner to start with? I'm not sure what the budget is. So, but it does seem like it could be a good beginner deck. Opponent! Oh my lord. Wow. Okay. Lockout, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Sure. What are you doing, opponent? Scavenger grounds again? We actually just got owned by this one of Scavenger grounds. I don't think land even really does anything here. Opponent's really thinking about it. I don't know why everyone's so about this attack and fumigate plan. Opponent's really thinking on this one. Yeah, if our opponent passes, it's fine. If they really need to just Scavenger grounds here. If they don't Scavenger grounds, we're kind of okay, but if they do... Oh! Wow! Well, it's the nuts. That's a little frustrating. Okay. Well, fair enough, opponent. Fair enough. Those were some pretty impressive draws, I will say. Yeah, they definitely might have checked to see if we had a counter by looking at the stream. That's definitely a possibility. Your friends, Piscan, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. It's still under development, but would you think of the deck that uses Belligerent Brontodon to win for the Thursday stream? Maybe. I mean, my criteria for picking decks to win for the Fishbowl Thursday is pretty much anything that happens to catch my fancy. Oh, that was a very frustrating loss. Oh, goodness. It's easy to look at hindsight and say, oh, we should have cast Ixalan's Binding, but then when our opponent's last card in hand was Hazoret and we lose, then it doesn't look as good. So I think it's got to be, I don't know. I feel like that that we had to hold on to Ixalan's Binding. Maybe we should have tried to Fumigate earlier, although our opponent having double Earthshaker Kenra makes that a little bit less exciting. So I don't know. Map Kinsey, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. No. I don't think Gideon's Intervention. I mean, Earthshaker Kenra is a 2-drop. This needs to cast things that are more expensive. Needs to stop things that are more expensive than it normally. It's pretty easy for our opponent to just play their Earthshaker Kenras beforehand. I'm mostly just a little sad that it felt like we got slow rolled there pretty hard. That's, yeah, whatever. Meandering River, go. We have a new donation. 595024113. 10 minutes ago, Seth, we picked 6 cards, and this was our hand and our opponent multi-5. Yeah, I mean, it didn't work out, unfortunately. Thank you for the donation, though, 595. Definitely appreciate it. Veravante for 11 months in a row. Wish I could watch your live streams more, but work now has me on stream days. Thanks for the replays and good luck. Well, thank you, Veravante, and welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your resubscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent's got their best card, Bombette Courier. I guess we just chart a course. Discard I guess just a Rivulet here, pass the turn. Sunscourge Champion. And Soulscar Mage for our opponent. Gets in with the Bonded Courier. Oh, the Bonded Courier. There's Anointed Procession. Well, I guess that gives us something to to discard. Let's Champion of Wits. Oh, and we didn't hit lands. Oh, that's so not good. That's very not good for us. Discard Anointed Procession. Discard. Yeah, we don't have the mana to cast our double white spells, though. So, I know everyone's in love with the Procession plan, but the odds, if you really think through this, what are the odds that our opponent plays this turn, they probably hit us for 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 5 damage would probably be average, down to 12. We have no creature left on the battlefield. The following turn, we play Anointed Procession. Then our opponent hits us for 5 to lethal damage. Then the following turn, we do nothing with Anointed Procession and we lose. Well, yeah, I mean, yes. If we Procession Eternalize Sunscourge Champion, that's a big swing in our favor. But what are the odds that we actually get to a position where that line can happen? And it seems like it is close to 0%. Like, maybe if we fumigate and on turn 10 we do that, but I don't feel like there's any way we can do that here. I mean, I think we got to discard. I think it's got to be Anointed Procession and probably Angel as the discards. And then next turn we can Sunscourge Champion and maybe stay alive. Alright, yeah. Anointed Procession Angel discarded. Pass the turn, see what happens. Definitely need another white source to be able to stay in the game. Our opponent's... It might not look like a lot of damage right here, but it's ramen on bread. They have so much damage. Recycle Toad for the 4th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I mean, I would love to have an Anointed Procession eventually and be able to start doing that, but I think that's something that in this matchup we're looking at in the mid to late game. I mean, that's definitely our late game payoff, is to start gaining huge chunks of life. Yeah, here it comes. So, Champion of Wits down, opponent gets in, hits us for a bunch. Yup. There's been some herky-jerky slow plays lately. Alright, opponent decides to attack, hits us. Well, play Sunscourge Champion. Play Farmland, pass the turn. Is Gideon's Intervention better than Ixalan's Binding in this matchup? Huh. I don't know. That's an interesting question. What does our opponent have? Attacks, attack. So they must have a burn spell here, I assume. Alright, well, we're going to block. If you want to discard your hand, that's fine. Wow. Magma Spray. Okay. Yup. Oh, this is not going well. Not going well. Alright, opponent, what do you got? Alright, well, I think it's unlikely our opponent's ghosting, because there is no way they would have made that play if they were ghosting. Because now we kind of blow them out pretty hardcore. Go up to 17, get rid of all the Bonded Courier cards. Now we're actually in pretty good shape. And now, this is the part of the game where... This is where we would love to draw into... There's a Hazoret, we got a Binding for it. This is where we'd love to draw into... an Anointed Procession. I mean, we can't do it this turn, because we have to Ixalan's Binding this turn. So Binding Hazoret, get rid of that problem. Play Hostile Desert. Chart a Course. Now we're kind of in decent-ish shape. Discard a Dorn Pouncer. Pass the turn. Whew! I think we might have snuck it out. We'll see, we'll see. Glorybringer off the top is still fairly scary. Opponent passes. Ooh, another Binding. Now we can definitely afford to take our turn off to run out Anointed Procession. Play Farmland, pass the turn. Whoo! We got there. I think we got there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this? Lightning Strike. All right, down to 8. We wouldn't mind a little smidge of life gain. Lightning Strike to 5. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a lot of random damage. What does our opponent draw? Oh my lord! Oh, what a draw! No! Oh! Our luck has run out, and now we will most likely lose. Oh, that was a brutally good draw. Oh, wow. Scavenger Grounds off the top. Now what do we even do other than lose? I mean, we can Rivulet ourselves, but the only card we can immediately get back is Sunscourge Champion. So we have 3 Sunscourge Champions to hit, and everything else just gets exiled. That's the only... Or we just play a Dorn Pouncer. I mean, I guess we can do this. Ugh. Mill. Come on, Sunscourge. It's a Pouncer that we can't cast. So, play a Dorn Pouncer. Actually, maybe we just pass. I think we pass, and if our opponent has to exile during their turn, or our upkeep, or else we get to mill again. Or, yeah, I think this makes sense. Hope our opponent doesn't draw something. Oh man, that Scavenger Grounds. So good. So good. Perfect timing for our opponent. Just when it felt like we were about to get back into it. I think Desert is much more effective on defense for on-crop crashers and other haste threats than it is getting in 3. I mean, the thing with this matchup is we're either going to win by a ton or we're going to lose. There's not really any... Yikes. There's not really any in between. There's a Chandra. Takes up Chandra. Gets a Bombat Courier. Down to 3. Well, all we can do is Rivulet ourselves again. Come on. Come on, Rivulet. One time. No creatures hit. Play Binding. Hit Chandra. Oh, our Rivulets really betrayed us. Play the Plains. Play a Dorn Pouncer. Dead to On-Crop Crasher. Dead to Lightning Strike. Dead to most of our opponent's decks. Stoneforge Mysticism for the 13th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. There's the Courier. Opponent's just going to attack and cycle it, essentially. Well, alright, we will certainly block. Bonus Axe. Gets a new card. Does it kill us? Scavenger Grounds. Gets rid of our graveyard. Well, Authority of the Consuls is, like, oddly somewhat okay. Get in with a Dorn Pouncer. 4-2, pass the turn. Opponent finds a Magma Spray. Goodness. Come on, deck. Fumigate, not super relevant. Pass the turn. How would we have attacked there? Or so Hostile Desert needs a land in the graveyard to be able to do anything. So we got a Fumigate. Go up to 4. Pass the turn. Yeah, this is our exile zone. Our graveyard is just fumigate now. Opponent passes. Cycle farmland. Ooh. Well, that was a good one to find. Sunscourge champion. Up to 6. Oh my goodness. Are we kind of maybe getting back close to being in this game? Oh my goodness, what a game. Thank you, Biscuits. We have played an insane amount of crazy games. Almost every match with this deck has been absurd. Plains. Alright, so Hostile Desert. Go attacking. We have authority for protection from haste creatures. Hit our opponent. Play a Plains. Run out another Anointed Procession. Although, I don't know if we'll ever get value from it thanks to the Scavenger Grounds. We're kind of in it. Ish. Opponent plays a land. Passes. Oh! Oh! Now we're more than kind of in it. We are actually in it. We're going to go back up to 8. Sunscourge. Up to 8. If we ever somehow get one of these in the graveyard and it doesn't get Scavenger Grounds, then we just win, essentially. Opponent plays a land. Wow! Wow! Our opponent's good draws are now turning into bad draws. We might actually want to chart a course. Well, alright. Let's do it normally. Attack with our champions. Hit our opponent. Just normal chart a course. Alright, didn't hit much of anything. Play a Plains, pass the turn. Opponent's to 7. Land. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? What do you got? Yeah, our opponent drew the Scavenger Grounds at the absolutely perfect time, and now they've just flooded out after them. After that draw. Oh, we're close. We're close. I wonder if there's an argument we should have just chart a course first, so we could have fired up Hostile Desert. Lightning Strike, Sunscourge. Well, they got a Scavenger Grounds now. So we finally worked through Scavenger Grounds. It is gone. It is dead. It is over. Come on, big draw. Well, I guess Authority's an okay draw. Get in with Sunscourge champion. Opponent's down to 5. Oh, this is so close. Oh, and our opponent scoops it up. Wow. Oh, I can't believe that we got there in that game. It looked so good, then it looked so bad, and then it worked out somehow thanks to our opponent's endless whiffing. Oh my goodness. These games, these have all been like heart attack inducing super close games. Let me see your modern deck, Ninja. Wow. Well, we still gotta beat Ramen on Bread this game on the way back. Do we want to change anything? Thank you for the bit, Fearless Joe. The bite. So we're 1-1 against Ramen on Bread. The Bug Loam deck looks sweet. Has a lot of really cool cards. Worm Harvest, super spicy. Life from the Loam. I like it. No Anointer Priest. We don't really make that many tokens. Do we want to change anything else? Yeah. I mean, our opponent flooded out. They also were dead if they didn't draw hostage. They're one of Hostage Desert, so it's one of those things where it kind of equals out to some extent. They drew the perfect Demonic Tutor top deck and then drew poorly, so Ramen Rakdos. I think Red Black Aggro is actually pretty good. I don't know about Wanted Scoundrels. Not sure that seems like a good way to get yourself killed quick by Approach of the Second Sons and Scarab God. You're like, Wanted Scoundrels. They're like, oh, cool. Turn 2 Hazoret you. But I like the shell, other than Wanted Scoundrels. So why would we play... What's the upside of Intervention over Binding? Edelin, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. I mean, no, I think we got to keep it like this. Maybe we can go down a Fumigate. We'll bring in one binding for a Fumigate since everyone's on board with it. So the thing about binding is it gets things like Chandra too that Gideon's intervention doesn't deal with. So it feels like binding is... I mean, I guess if our opponent has 2 Glory Bringers on the battlefield, then intervention is better. But it doesn't stop things like Chandra. Alright, we'll try it like that. Whew! Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. I mean, we have an authority of the consoles, which is good. We do only have a tap land, but... I mean, this seems like a reasonable hand. I'm not going to say it's a great hand, because I know what happened in Game 1, but Authority of the Councils is our big sideboard card for the matchup. Would be nice if we just drew a way to play it on turn 1, but even on turn 2, it's still reasonable. We got some removal, got a Sunscourge champion. Mountain for our opponent. No one drop for once. Well, play Fortress, pass the turn. What do you got, opponent? We do need to hit some lands. There's a desert. And 2-drop is... Oh, I must have peeled Courier off the top. It's a Bonded Courier. Aye. Play Hostile Desert. We do need to draw lands, deck. Well, play Authority of the Consoles, pass the turn. Man, if we draw lands for these bindings, it's going to be super sweet. Also, the Sunscourge champion. If not, things are a little sadder. Ferocidon's actually annoying. Oh, come on, lands! Come on, lands! Lands! Chart the course, define lands. Alright, it's a Plains. Oh, we're close. We are close. So let's run out. Oh, we take a damage to do it. We're not gaining life. Let's run out Sunscourge champion. Pass the turn. Come on. Come on, land. Land off the top one time. Land is certainly the MVP if we can hit it. With all these bindings, we can just cut our opponent off of so many cards. There's Ramanamp Ruins. There's the Hazarator. Oh man, we have never needed a land more than we need a land right now. This is the most land needing we have ever wanted. Come on, deck. It's a Plains. Okay, okay, okay. Life continues. So step 1, Ixalan's binding. Hit Hazoret. This means that the Ferocidon lives another turn, unfortunately. Pass the turn. All right, we did get the lands. What's up, Josh your Panda? How goes it tonight? So Hazoret's gone. No more Hazarets. Hopefully our opponent has 3 of them in hand. Oh, come on. Come on. The 5-0 would be so sweet. Thank you for the cheer, Josh, your Panda. $3 donation from Icy Dog. Hey, Seth, what's Bondage Courier's safe word? I say bonded courier sometimes. Like, a bonded courier is a real thing. So I occasionally say bonded courier. Opponent passes. Well, as much as I would love to chart a course, we got a binding. Get rid of Ferocidons. Turns back on our life gain, most importantly. Whoa! Okay. Opponent lightning strikes their own Ferocidon. That is something. That is something. Does that mean they have another one in hand? They do. Another Ferocidon. We don't gain life. Unfortunately for our opponent, we have another binding. And an island. Play the island. Well, binding number 3 just keeps coming. Whew. I think maybe. No lightning bolt in standard. 1 mana, not going to kill this Ferocidon. The anti-life gain is what's really hurting us the most. Alright. Oh, man. Alright, pass the turn. We might be getting there. Oh, it's so close. We got to get rid of Ferocidon. Ferocidon is actually, I think, worse than Chandra. Opponent shocks our face down to 8. Gonna get that bonded courier value. Plays a land. Earthshaker Kenra. Alright, enters tapped. Lets them get in an attack with the bonded courier. We go up to 9. This does get them a 3rd card under bonded courier. This is gonna be so close. Yup. Yup, you got us. You hit us. The ideal thing to happen is land into Sunscourge. Get it back. Yup, opponent draws. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Passes. Let's chart a course. Discard Anointed Procession, since we have roughly 1,000,000 of them. Play Adorn Pouncer. Play Meandering River. We actually need this Sunscourge champion to die. Oh boy. What do you got, opponent? What did you find off your Bomat Courier? Land. And they got a lot of desert damage. We need some life gain. We need this. Okay, courier. That's a little bit of life gain. Up to 9. Oh boy, this is so close. I don't want to draw our last procession. Please, anything but last procession. Preferably Sunscourge champions. Or Fumigate. Fumigate would actually be very good here. Fumigate's probably our best draw. Opponent. No attacks. Field of Ruin. Interesting. So Field of Ruin actually gives us a way to get rid of a desert and also turn on hostile desert. We have 3 Fumigates. Alright, so play Anointed Procession. Play Field of Ruin, pass the turn. If our opponent sacks a desert here, we're going to kill the other Ramenant Bruins. Yep. Sacks a desert. So we're going to do this now. Cut our opponent off of a desert. Grab a plains. Our opponent can't let this Sunscourge champion die without being exiled. If it comes back from the graveyard, it pretty much locks up the game at this point. That's all we need. That's all we need is one Sunscourge champion back from the graveyard to really lock it up. Man, we've played some long games. Oh, no! Always with the scavenger ground. That's more deserts. Opponent. Goes attacking. Gets a card. Well, we will block. Opponent sacks. Discards stuff they couldn't really cast. Passes. Glacial Fortress. I mean, I guess we gotta go on the offensive? Exile Field of Ruin. Attack our opponent. Opponent blocks. Play Anointed Procession. Glacial Fortress, pass the turn. Opponent's going to start getting back their Earthshaker Kenras. Thankfully, they enter tapped. Thanks to this Authority of the Consuls, which is keeping us in the game. Are they going to give up their Scavenger Grounds? They might. They might. They have to. They can't keep... Yup. Scavenger Grounds down. We're down to 5. Oh, my goodness. Orcish Veteran. Oh, man. Let me pull this up. Oh, this is going to be a super close game. Oh, wow. Come on, deck. You can do it. Opponent, passing. We draw a relatively useless land. Go attacking. Pass the turn. Lightning Strike. Oh no, they have it. They have it. Wow. They have it. Let's see if they slow roll it. Alright. Sorry, I'm getting to your donation. I'm so sorry. I got distracted by this game. Orcish Veteran! $3 donation says, Seth, which of these cards do you like most? Nebuchadnezzar, Phythis, Civiskism, Cycleric Leech, Skitherix, Jackalhops, Fidgeted, or Merit Ariki Beret? That is a good question. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for making me mispronounce a ton of Magic card names. Opponent did not have it. We go up to 4. Come on. Big draw, big draw. Champion is a big draw. This could be it. If we hit a Sunscourge champion. If we hit a Sunscourge champion. Oh, it's a champion! It's a champion! We got there. We got there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yes! Yes! Double Anointed Procession! Discard the Charticors! Wow! Good game. Well played, opponent. We are gaining 20 life. Make you a board full of 4/4s. We got there. We snuck it out. Up to 4-0. And our opponent scoops it up. Wow. I thought they had the Lightning Strike and were going to slow roll us. I thought that was what was happening. It's dead. 4-0. The dream is alive. Into the last round with blue-white Embalm. We already have some treasure chests. 8 treasure chests locked up. The chance for even more. We're getting there. This is making up for all the rough streams we've had lately. They have been long and grindy games. Sorry about your ears. I got a little excited. My bad, my bad, my bad. Oh, wow. Wow. How many Anointed Processions do we have? Oh, wait. So, Anointed Procession, Sunscourge Champion makes 2, and then each of those make another one, so that's 4, I believe. All right, this is it. This is it. Last round. What are we up against? The chance for the 5-0. The chance for the 5-0. And the chance for the mulligan. Oh, boy. All right, Anointed Procession. It's up to you. We do have cycling lands, which makes this hand a little better than it actually looks. Hey, have a good night, Cirrus. Thanks for hanging out. Definitely appreciate it. We'll keep land to the bottom. Well, here we go. Here we go. We'll play one of our farmlands. Pass the turn. What are we up against? It probably is because you're watching live, Kraken. Kraken? Evolving Wilds. So, tokens, perhaps? Yeah, alright. Play farmland. Pass the turn. I mean, we just run out 2 Anointed Processions and hope we can make tokens eventually. That's the plan. It's a Plains. Alright, this is most likely tokens. Tokens versus tokens in the finals. Whose token deck? Oh, Esper tokens? Mirror match? Okay. It is tokens, but the go wide Esper tokens. Well, let's play a Plains. Pass the turn. I don't know. I don't know if I'm confident with this matchup. Do you like Baral's expertise in this deck? I guess it could be a sideboard possibility. Opponent anoints in for 1. Yep. Not sure. Not Daggerbird. We're playing some Embalm tonight. There's Legion's Landing. There's a Vampire. So our opponent can just make so many 1/1s. That's their advantage. Oh, boy. And they're going to have a really quick flip of Legion's Landing. Well, cycle farmland. Angel of Sanctions could be good eventually. Well, we have a lot of Anointed Processions. We have many Anointed Processions. Well, Anointed Procession, go. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not confident. Especially if they have 4 Anointed Processions in the sideboard. Vita Pit, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscriptions. Big Scoops tier for our new subscriber. Oh, man, I can't believe we drew that champion last game. That was perfect timing. Opponent. Ugh, hidden stockpile. We need, like, a champion of wits or something. Opponent starts the scrying. Also, Cataclysmic Gear Hulks? Good lord. That is a interesting build of tokens. Well, play Anointed Procession. I mean, things are going to go crazy if we start making tokens. We'll see. Yeah, the deck has been really good, Vika Fit. I've been impressed with it. And it's been really fun. Really long, grindy games, though. I mean, we're winning the Anointed Procession battle. I guess that's the good news. Not doing much else, which is the bad news. I mean, getting them all out does give us, like, Ixalan binding protection. If we can draw, like, a Champion of Wits, then... Or even just a Chart of Course, then things could go pretty crazy. Opponent has Champion of Wits. Yikes. Okay. I don't think we really have a sideboard for this deck either. And our opponent probably has Scarab Gods. Claim that he invented the token archetype. Interesting. Seems unlikely. Opponent plays a Swamp. And more hidden stockpiles. And passes. Well, it's a land. Well, let's just... Let's play Sunscourge Champion, I guess. 2 Anointed Procession's a pretty good number, and it would be nice to have a blocker. Play Meandering River. We do have the Angel of Sanctions, which could be super good in this matchup. Authority of the Councils is interesting. It does give us life gain. Yeah, I don't really know if I care about Fumigate. I'm actually kind of okay with our opponent Fumigating. Board in Authority of the Consuls. It does give us life gain, I guess. Opponent gonna get frisky. Sure. I guess we'll block your champion. I mean, we'll definitely play another procession if we have to. Opponent, Liliana. Yee. Okay. Makes a zombie. Mills a removal spell. Yikes. Okay. Gain some life. Gets a bunch of servos. Well, I think we got an Angel of Sanctions to hit the Liliana. Play Glacial Fortress. Pass the turn. No attacks. They can kill our Angel, but then we get back 2, 3, 4 Angels, something like that. Gideon's Intervention might be worthwhile. Hey, Mr. Blob, good to have you. Thank you for stopping by. We're ahead on time right now. Yeah, negates are good. Opponent. Angel killing. Yep, kills the Angel. That's fine. Our Angel definitely has some potential here. What's our opponent got? Intervention can only name cards, so it's not useful against a Go Wide strategy. That's true. It doesn't actually stop tokens. Renegade Map. Yeah, Thraben Inspector was so good. Alright, makes a zombie. Gains some life. I mean, our opponent's behind on time right now. Opponent attacks with everything. And he'll block here. Opponent gets some servos. Yeah, Scavenger Grounds would be so not good for us. Opponent sacks, scries. So the question's going to be, do we fumigate here or do we get back the Angel here? That's a big question. Black White Vampires is making you bank? That's cool. You have to email me your list. I haven't seen any super competitive Black White Vampire lists. Opponent hits us down to 8. Get some more 1/1s. Up to 1,000,000 life. We draw planes. Fumigate then Angel? Alright. I guess we better fumigate. So let's fumigate. Opponent does get to rebuild pretty quickly with hidden stockpiles. Play the planes, up to 16 again. This also gets our champion in the graveyard. Pass the turn. Opponent's gonna sack, get a land. The Embalm deck has actually been pretty surprisingly good. Forest. Uh-oh. Does this mean Vraska? Vraska would be pretty sad for us here. I think we actually kind of needed the life gain from the Fumigate, so I feel like we kind of had to Fumigate there. I mean, the deck has definitely been good by the record. We haven't lost yet. Going to reanimate Champion of Wits. Interesting. Their hand must be... Well, they might be digging for Vraska, I guess. Scarab God is a concern at the moment. Yeah, our opponent's playing like 4 color tokens. Anointed Procession. Okay. So they're going to be getting tons of Zax. They're going to be getting tons of hidden stockpile tokens. Our Angels can put an end to this, but if our opponent just has removal, it kind of ruins it. So I think we just have to Angel here. So Embalm our Angel. Get a hidden stockpile. Get a hidden stockpile. Get a Liliana. Get an Anointed Procession. Alright, come on. No Fumigates. No Fumigates. They've already discarded and milled some. If they don't have one, things are super awesome. Yup. A Horde of Angels. A Flight of Angels. Come on. No Fumigate. No Fumigate. If they Fumigate, they just get it all back. And that would be sad. Oh, no! Opponent! Opponent! They had the third Fumigate. Ugh, third Fumigate. Fair. I mean, can't do anything about it. Yup, make a bunch of zombies. Sax, Scries. Opponent gets a bunch of servos. Well, let's play Champion of Wits. Do some drawing. We want to get this in the graveyard. Discard a Champion of Wits. Oh, those were pretty good hits. Elmer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. And, yeah, I mean, I think we can wait one more turn. Play third Anointed Procession. Opponent can't kill us. And our token production next turn is going to be literally absurd. These Sunscourge champions, I don't even know what to say about what they are going to do. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have like a Vraska or something, but it is going to be insane. So block the zombie. Oh, thank you, Elmer. Definitely appreciate you using your free sub on us. Uses our forest, so that means Vraska unlikely. Oh, it's going to be so good. Opponent, come on, nothing. Nothing. Nothing, nothing. You got nothing. No Scarab Gods, no Vraskas. You just want to pass the turn. They scryed to the bottom. Make some zombies. Mills some lands. Follow up. Another hidden stockpile. Alright, alright. Yup. That's not what beats us, though. Last card. Champion? Oh, gets back Anointer Priest. This game might come down to time, or our opponent milling out. This is going to be very interesting. So opponent gains a bunch of life. We untap. Discard. Get back a few Sunscourge champions. Go up to 44. Yeah. And pass the turn. This is game one. Also, our cards are conveniently zombies, which means Liliana Ultimate does not destroy them. I kind of want to keep the Pouncer to discard to the next Sunscourge champion. Opponent, tons of mana. Alright, gets back a champion. Oh yeah, that's fine. Sure. I think this might be our opponent milling out. This is going to go down as one of the most absurd matches in Ixalan Standard history. Yep. Milling out, it might actually be a concern here for our opponent. Sure. Draws, discards, down to 20 cards in their deck. Well, they're already down to 20 cards. Like, they can choose not to draw, but Wow, this is going to be ridiculous. Timeout is another possibility. I mean, we'll take the win however we can get it in this matchup. I can't see ourselves losing very soon, especially once we play our own champion. Reanimates champion. What is our opponent drawing for? Veroska's ultimate shouldn't be a concern because we should be able to find an Ixalan's binding off this 8 copies of Championowitz. Cracks Evolving Wilds. Do they have lands left in their deck to find? They do. Get a Plains. That's right. We have Rivulets. You're right. That is a win con. Opponent gains a bunch of life, gets a bunch of tokens. Well, let's champion. We can even play this Authority of the Consoles to gain even more life. All right. So do some drawing, do some discarding. There's our Rivulets. We want to keep those. Discard Champion, discard Angel. Number 2. Discard Angel, discard Charticors. Number 3. Discard Charticors, discard land. Number 4, we do want to find an Ixalan's binding. All right, there's a binding. Discard a Dorn Pouncer, discard a Dorn Pouncer. And now I think we'll just stop drawing. No draws, no draws, no draws, no draws. Play Glacial Fortress, get down our Authority of the Consoles. And I feel like we're actually ahead now. Do we even attack? I don't even think we attack. Let's just pass. Discard a Dorn Pouncer. Whew! Yeah, the Rivulets might win us this game. Opponent scries. Yeah, we drew just enough. We drew just enough that we should be in okay shape. Opponent. Did they find Veroska? Anointed Procession. Alright, so we'll just play this game. Legion's Landing. Sure. We're gonna gain so much life. We're gaining life now, too. We could Fumigate as well if we ever wanted to. So yield to this. Oh, wow, this game. Yup. We probably do Fumigate this turn. Another stockpile. Yeah, I think we definitely do. Opponent. No attacks. Oh boy, the life gain. Yup. Life gaining, life gaining. What a ridiculous game. Untap. So now we attack everything at Liliana. This also, I mean, not that we're manipulating the clock, but this also makes our opponent block if they want to keep their Liliana alive. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they just let Liliana go. This is fine. So do that. Now we just Fumigate to sweep the board, gain an ungodly amount of life, play Rivulet, get back a Sunscourge champion. Wow, we're going up over 200, boys and girls, I believe. We will discard this Plains. Gain a bit of life, pass the turn, up to 155. I think this is fine, because I think our main win condition is Rivulet here. Opponent gets back Anointer Priest. Yup. Life is gained. Oh, this matchup. This matchup, this game. What is happening? Make some vampires. Sure. Wow, we can actually just kind of fog them with our angel. Elgraves, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. We're ahead on time. We're ahead on cards. I feel like we're in good shape. Yes, here comes the stuff. Opponent makes 1,000,000 tokens. Oh, the absurdity of this. What is happening? Will Moto survive? Field of Ruin. So, I mean, I guess we just Angel? Yeah, let's just Angel. Get this. Get that. Get a stockpile. Get a stockpile. And then get rid of all the Anointer Priest tokens that are kind of obnoxious in gaining our opponent life. Yeah, that'll work. Yes, to all. We want to make sure we stay ahead in time. That could be relevant. Wow, this deck, this game. Yes, please. Yes, we will. I think so. Play a Rivulet. I guess we do a bit of attacking. I don't think we can win with damage, but we might as well swing in there. Put our opponent all the way down to 178. I mean, Rivulet is our win condition. We are going to win with Rivulet. That's almost 100% guaranteed. We don't quite have enough to mill them out yet, though. Momir is not happening tonight. We've already gone longer than usual, so no Momir tonight. Opponent kills an Angel, gets back Anointed Procession. Yep. If only we'd attacked with Hostile Desert. Devin Loki. Rivulet wins are the best wins. They are. Thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent does a bunch of life gaining. So let's Rivulet our opponent. Number 1. Untap. Get back a Sunscourge champion. Discard a Field of Ruin. Might as well gain a bit of life. I mean, we can never... And our opponent scoops it up. They realize the Rivulet is going to finish the game. Rough Drafts Innistrad comes out, well, by the time we finish the stream that has gone long. Probably like an hour after the stream ends, actually. It is coming out tonight. And, alright. Up a game against tokens. Up a game. We can do it. We can do it for the 5-0. We just have to win one of these next 2 games for the perfect 5-0. We are super close. Turgod, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. The question is, how do we get... That was game 1. The question is, we got to bring in the negates. That's our big payoff here. Bring in the negates. Do we just trim, maybe? Like, go down a Charta course, a Pouncer, a Champion, and a Angel? Something like that? Oh, thank you, Nirvana Man. 1 for 1. I guess we can go down 1 authority. Maybe we keep the Angels. Maybe something like this. Opponent says, first mirror match player they met that plays faster than they do, so congrats. That's amazing, because normally we're close to timing out on the streams. The flashback drafts are real cards, so you can open a Liliana or something else sweet. Let's try it like this. Yeah, maybe we should have taken out more Pouncers. I guess that makes sense. Alright. This hand's fine. A fine defensive hand. Opponent leads on Legion's Landing. Well, let's farmland past the turn. Opponent. This hand actually seems fine. Yeah, there's some value in Innistrad. There's the stockpile. We just got to make sure we stay ahead on time. That's number one. We're 4-0, Stony Baloney. The kids are eating. They're definitely eating. Opponent gets in. I'll play Glacial Fortress. Pass the turn. We're just going to play defensively. Leave up the negate. This is a competitive league. Rump of Steel Skin. You do get to keep the flashback cards. They are real drafts, so you do get to keep the cards, which is super sweet. Opponent gets in with the Vamp. And hidden stockpile number 2. Yeah, I think we got to counter that. So counter hidden stockpile. Ooh, opponent's got Spell Pierce? Oh, they just sack. Okay, that's fine. Opponent gets a token. Well, let's run out a Pouncer. Play Meandering River. Pass the turn. Now what we'd love to have happen is our opponent just play Anointed Procession and then we binding it. That would be the dream scenario. Alright, there's Lost Legacy. Well, since we're ahead on time, this is okay. Like, if all else goes wrong... Alright, opponent's going to take our processions. If all else goes wrong, we can win with our Rivulets if it goes long enough. And this is bad cards our opponent's playing in their deck to get rid of our Anointed Procession, so... Hey, welcome! Yeah, I hope we go 5-0 for you, Matt. I would love to. Been trying to get Innistrad Draft set up for Halloween at the LGS, only problem is it's really expensive. Yeah, that is the big problem. I had this idea, I mentioned on Twitter today. I wish I would just reprint entire sets like that. I think that would be awesome. Opponent scries to the top. Alright. So I think what we do here is attack with a Dorn Pouncer. Play Rivulet and just binding this hidden stockpile to stop our opponent's fun. Pass the turn. NS Norman, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent gets down Anointed Procession, so another binding would be ideal. And passes. Alright, get in with a Dorn Pouncer. Hit our opponent. Chart a course. See what we draw. Ooh, Angel of Sanctions could be good. Play the Rivulet. Run out our Champion of Wits. Discard Fumigate and land. Pass the turn. We did win the last game, so we're up a game here in our last round of our rough drafts. Can our opponent make tokens? They have a Champion of Wits. That does not make tokens. It does let them go digging, but we have an Angel of Sanctions. Is there a chance we sneak out an aggro win? That's true. There probably would be some sweet Reddit posts if we 5-0. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It would be awesome. Discards Lost Legacy and Anointer Priest. Plays a tap land. Down to 1 card in hand. Opponent passes. Yes! Oh my god, it's another binding. That is a great draw. Ixalan's binding. So we too will play the get rid of all your stuff game. Attack with both. We have our own Lost Legacies. Opponent blocks. Sure. Fine. Play the land, pass the turn. Well, we destroy the land, they just get a basic land. I assume they have basic islands. I think we have a new donation. $20 from Ball Bags. Absolutely love the content, Seth. Let's get that 5-0. The kids are hungry. Well, Ball Bags, thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. And I'm hoping for the 5-0 too. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can do it. Opponent gives back Anointer Priest. That's all? Just an Anointer Priest? Well, Field of Ruin, Champion. We're getting ahead in cards. We are getting ahead in cards. Yes, please. We will discard. Oh, another binding, too. Discard Champion. Discard Meandering River. And pass the turn. Oh, man. It's not over, but we're in okay shape. Land for our opponent. No attacks. 2 cards in hand. Passes. Negate is pretty solid. That's one of our better draws. This sounds crazy, but... Actually, maybe we just Angel. Yeah, that seems better. So let's think about this. Play the Plains. Run out our Angel of Sanctions. Get rid of the Anointer Priest. Get in with both. Keep attacking. Try to close out this game. Try to close it out. Tom Purse the Worst, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Down to 15. Opponent doesn't have the blue source to get back Champion at the moment. We have a negate for a Fumigate. Lost Legacy. Okay, we'll let it go. What are they naming? What are they naming? They name Negate. Ooh, okay. They get our Negate somehow. I did not see the Paradox Engine Storm deck from SCG. That sounds pretty spicy, though. That's definitely spicy. Opponent passing. Well, attack with everything. Opponent down to 6. Play Authority of the Consuls. Play the Plains. Pass the turn? We're so close. We are so close. There's a blue mana. They have a Fumigate. Opponent staying alive barely. Goes up to 9. So, let's get back a Doran Pouncer. Get back Sunscourge Champion. Oh, so close. Discard Champion. Rebuild our board. 1 card in hand for our opponent. If they cast their Champion of Wits, we got him with Angel. Another Fumigate. Oh, opponent is fighting. Fighting and clawing to not be out of this game. Well, let's Champion of Wits. Discard Angel. Discard Fumigate. Play a Plains. Play a Doran Pouncer. Pass the turn. Opponents use 2 of their Fumigates. Almost all of their Lost Legacies. We can't quite kill our opponent yet. There's the Champion for refueling. We gain a life. Oh my goodness, this is close. Opponent draws and discards. They need to find Fumigate 3, I think. Oh, we're close. We're close. Discards another Lost Legacy. They did bring in 4 Lost Legacies. Well, go attacking. Hit our opponent. Hit our opponent. Down to 5. Do we get back an angel? I think we do. Get back an angel. Get rid of the champion token. Play Rivulet. Pass the turn. Did our opponent find the Fumigate? Number 1,000,000. Of course they did. Opponent staying in it. Found another Fumigate. All the Fumigates. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get back our Adorn Pouncer. Play a Plains. Pass the turn. I don't know. It's not over yet. They could have Vraska here. Gets an island. Well, maybe they couldn't have Vraska. We're so close. They've hit so many Fumigates to just stay in the game. And the basic forest, so they could have Vraska. They do have Vraska. Wow! Vraska hits our Pouncer. Well, Ixalan's binding. Get rid of Vraska. Play Glacial Fortress. I guess we pass. We're running out of threats is the problem. We don't have many threats left. Neither does our opponent, but... How does this end? Opponent passes. Ooh. Hostile Desert is a threat. That's a way we can keep attacking. Pass the turn. Is there any way we get the mill win? We can mill 20 cards. Renegade Map. Opponent passes. Well, Hostile Desert. Exile the land. Go attacking. I think we got to do this. I think we got to get back the Angel to threaten lethal. So get back Angel. We just got to try to close this out. We're so close. We're just doing this to have a threat. Play the land. Pass the turn. Opponent plays the land. We have lethal on board. Opponent. Opponent has and we got the GGs. We got the GGs. Oh, we did it. We did it, boys and girls. 5-0 with Blue, White, Embalm. We got there. We got there. They wanted to cast a Vraska. It was bound. It was bound out of the game. The kids are eating tonight, and it was long and grindy, but we got there. 5-0 with Blue, White, Embalm, which of course means, even though it's been a super long stream, we got 16 treasure chests to open, 16 chests, boys and girls, and while a smart person, aka someone not me, would probably sell these and get some tickets for them to keep playing, we're going to crack them open. So that's how we're wrapping things up tonight. Treasure chest feast. The kids are eating well for the 5-0 with Blue, White, Embalm. We got there. Oh, man, that deck was fun. That deck was fun. I don't know if I changed anything about it. Like, I was just super impressed with this deck. It looks weird, but it worked well. It played well. It was a blast to play. So I don't know. Let's crack some chests. Let's crack some chests on our way out the door tonight. 16 treasure chests to go. That is a high number. We have many. So hopefully we have some luck. We've never opened a Rishian Port. So anyway, let's do it. Time to feed the children. We're doing it. 16. Chest 1 of 16. We get... Ooh, Gauntlet of Power. Well, I don't know if Gauntlet of Power Masterpiece is worth anything, but it will look pretty nice in our Masterpiece collection. We have a pretty good collection of Masterpieces. all from opening treasure chests. So we have a new one to add to it with our, wherever it is, Gauntlet of Power. Ooh, that's an invention, actually. Kaladesh invention. So, I don't think it's worth much, but we'll take it. Next one, 15 to go. What do we get? What do we get? Come on, Moto. 20 play points and a Bogart Mob. If you ever want to champion a goblin, Bogart Mob, it's a way to go. Also, Scribe in the Mindful. 20 play points is fine. That's like $2. So that's like breaking even, essentially. 14 to go. We get... Oh! 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 Oh, man, I thought that was a port for a second. I think Dust Bowl is worth something, though. I think this is a good one. Breeding Pool is solid. Breeding Pool from the original printing. Dissension... 2.69, Dust Bowl. Does Dust Bowl have value? Come on, come on. It's from Masks. 5. All right, that's a decent one. That's a decent chest. 5 ticks there, another 3 almost here. So, yeah, that's a good one. Also, a super sweet land. I wish it was legal in more formats because sack a land to destroy a non-basic for 3 is pretty good. Also, disposable mummy. All right, 13 to go. We get... Imperial Plate, not actually very good. Limits of Solidarity, cycles. So does Implement of Improvement. All right, that one's a bust. 12 to go. 12 to go. We get... Oh! Ether Hub is sweet. Bribery promo. Is bribery worth anything? I think it's got to be worth a little something, just from, like, casual play. 0.85. Well, I mean, I love bribing people, so I'll play this in Commander Clash. So it's not a complete bust, but not actually worth that much. Ether Hub is sweet, though. We did 5-0 with Blue White Embalm in a competitive league. Ooh, 40 play points. All right, that's actually better. That's like $4. Not exciting, but 40 play points is fine. 10 to go, last 10. These are going to be a good 10 treasure chests. Or they're going to be filled with leering emblems. Whenever you cast a spell, equipped creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay. Scarab's Feast. Exile's Graveyards. That's something. 9 to go. Come on. Give us something good, Moto. 15 play points. And some janky commons. 8 to go. Lux Cannon's a really sweet card. It's not a valuable card, but it's a really sweet card. It is really fun to build around with Proliferate and whatnot. Fortuitous Find, Unquenchable Thirst. 7 to go, and so far this has been kind of a butt. Ooh! Entomb, that's got to be a good one, right? That's he's playing Legacy. If any of these were going to be worth something, it's got to be this one. 1.57. Well, it goes in our Masterpiece Collection. Fleece Mane Lion, good in the little kid green-white deck we played. But, I thought this would be worth something, but it's not. The art is sweet, though. Like, down in the sandy tube. 6 to go. Still haven't had anything high value. Gutter Grime does not fix the trend. Frenzied Raptor, Rummaging Goblin. 5 to go. Final 5, the good 5. 20 play points. Dissenter's Deliverance, that's playable. Storm Sculptor. Boo, Treasure Chest, come on. It is one of the best looking. Ether Squall, Ancient. Energy Payoff. Turn the Tables. Pretty janky. And Vidalcan Blade Master. Oh, last 3. Are we really not going to open anything high-end? Larceny. Foil. Not very good. Trial of Ambition. Renunciation. 2 to go. Come on. 2 last chances. Karametra, I don't think is worth anything on Moto. Is a sweet card, though. Nevcrop Entangler. Pillar Bug. Last one. This is our last chance. Oh, our last chance. Come on. Come on, chest. One time. Blood Moon, at least. Boom Bust. Choke. Is Choke worth something? It's in the special slot. So that would make you think it would be worth something. Or is this just 23 cents? Moto. Why is this on the list of cards you want to open? Moto. How about Boom Bust? I don't think anything from Planar Chaos is worth money on Moto. 65 cents. Well, it's a fitting end. The treasure, the league was boom. The treasure chests were a bust. But, oh man, it doesn't matter. I'm still super happy. We 5-0'd with Blue White Embalm. The deck was awesome. I would definitely recommend it. I don't think it's quite budget range, but I don't think it's super expensive either. So, overall, I mean, it was good. It was a great league. You all are amazing. It was so much fun. We 5-0'd to make up for some of our bad running and bad luck and bad play and punts in the last streams and leagues. So, oh man. Well, am I worried about card warping issues in respect to Iconic Masters? I mean, Wizard just gotta fix it. Yeah, the kids are still a little hungry, even though we just opened 16 treasure chests, but oh lord. All right, everyone. I think that brings us to the end for tonight. So it was a fun one. Reminders on the way out the door. YouTube channel got a rough drafts coming up in like an hour now, not very long from now. Commander Clash, sweet Dagger Burn, Much Brew on Sunday. Awesome budget Magic deck for Monday, so keep an eye on that. Replay YouTube if you want to see this sweet stream again. And this was a good deck to see in action, so if you missed any of it, you can always check it out on the replay YouTube. It'll be going up tomorrow. Finally, the merch page with tokens and t-shirts and playmats to support the stream and the channel and the site. Check that out if you are looking for a way to support. So anyway, everyone, that wraps it up for tonight. You all are awesome like usual. It was a blast. The deck was fun. You were fun. It was just a great night. So thank you to everyone for hanging out, for donating, for subscribing. You're awesome. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday with another one, and I will talk to you soon.